Oh, my bad. Damn, dude, I always do that. What up, Ange? Time traveler. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Why is it black? Oh, it's black because my hand's over. Hold on, dude. I got this. There we go. Uh, hey, quick mic check, guys. Can you hear me okay? Because I can't find my mic, and I swear, I, I, I swear. Can you hear me? Let me know real quick, please. I'm gonna share this out, try to get people in here before I start, so I got to go back and forth, and everyone be like, yeah, hey, your videos are long, and well, yeah, if you want to get the information, you sit through it. Sometimes I go through a lot of shit. You dig? So let me get this on Twitter real quick. Dude, what up, HF Daily Mock? What's up? What's up? What's up? Myra, Lizzie, what's up? What's up? What's up? Thank you, Angie. Hear me good? That's good. Okay, thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. More than I could ever explain it to you, baby. It's like, nah, dude, I don't know if you guys heard this yet, but I found some stuff. And I called this, baby. In a way, I called it. I called this, and I didn't necessarily want to be right about it. I still don't want to be right about, but the stuff I said the other day is kind of playing out already. And the drug he's on, got some stuff about that. Got some other cool stuff to look at. Got some more stuff about the gematria numbers we were looking at, dude. So, whoa! This is, in my opinion, I can't. If somebody showed me this, I couldn't. Like, I'd be like, wow, dude. You know what? You're right, bro. Like, there's something not right here. Also, I have a video clip which I just seen Monograph talking about this, but he's saying freaking that chill Marfugal, something about him, but that Trump sounds like he's on a boat. I was gonna say that Trump sounds like he's on a plane. That's one of the things I had set up for tonight. Trump sounds like he's on a plane to me, not no boat. I'm gonna play the clip for you guys, let you hear it. Also, he don't look sick at all. Some of you probably seen this stuff already. What's up, Stephanie? Or Stefan, my bad. Sorry. What's up, Stefan? I think Trump looks like it sounds like he's on a plane. The looks of it, I would say, looks more like it could be a boat or an actual hospital room, but it could just be a hospital room on a plane. That plane they got is, that thing got everything on it. They probably ride with doctors. The best doctors in the world are probably on the plane as they're in the air every time. You know how these people are. They're filthy, filthy rich. Now, let me share this to Twitter real quick. I just want to make it clear to everyone about Trump real quick, man, because I swear to you on my life, I'm not no hater. And I don't hate him at all. I don't hate Trump at all. I want to like him. Like, I really do. I wish if I didn't know what I knew, I would love Trump. That's my type of person. The way he acts and stuff. Yeah, I dig that. Like, that's how I would be. I'd be telling the left, if anything, I would, if I ever was left or right, I would be the right. I would be with them 100%. But because of what I know, I'll never do it. I'll never do it. I'll never, ever be pro politics ever, because it's not good for none of us. It's not good for our country. They steal money off us. They give our tax money to Israel. They give our tax money to the Space Force and shit like that. And we shouldn't even be paying taxes. Come on, man. We're not free. We're not free paying taxes. Dude, it don't even make sense. You go to work 60 hours a weekend, you pay them? What the hell? Come on, dude. I always had the same attitude about that. Always. That don't make no damn sense. That's why I sold drugs most of my life. I'm not paying tax. Well, we gotta do shit out of jail, but like that's just one of the reasons why I always did that shit, criminal shit, which I'm done with. I'm just saying. Let me type this last hashtag and then finish saying what I was saying. Sorry, guys. Thank you for bearing with me. I started this right away. That's why none of this is done. I didn't wait like a half hour or anything. But what's going on with this thing, dude? Why is this thing always messed up, bro? But I do want to make this clear in case Trump guy, what's up, walking tall, my brother? Thank you for coming. Just want to make it clear that I don't hate Trump. If Trump was sick right now, I definitely don't want him to die. If he did, I wouldn't believe it though. I know it wouldn't be true. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I know it wouldn't be true. Yeah, I mean, dude, I can't say that. There's a chance he could die, man. For real. Like, yeah. What's wrong with this? Or is this just me? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell is going on with this thing? This one don't ever work up here, this damn TV. You know what? Screw it, dude. Right? Screw it. Who cares? I just want to make that clear, man, that I don't hate the dude, and I want to like him. I do, but I know that I just no, I know. All right, but I don't hate him though. I don't like people lying like this. I don't like people who deceive other people like this, especially the stuff we're about to go over here. The way he's doing it, what he's doing it, in regards of people like here, for example, look at this, guys. And look, I called this yesterday. I told Jens this, yesterday, dude. Look at this, guys. I mean, just look at this already. Check this shit out. Listen to this. Listen to this dude.
Ass off this morning, and that's because
listen.
I'm laughing my ass off this morning, and that's because there are 10 at least Trump supporters at my job. None of them ever wore masks. Came in this morning, every last one of them had a mask on. I'm laughing my ass off this morning, and that's because there are 10 at least Trump supporters at my job. None of them ever wore masks. Came in this morning, every last one of them had a mask on.
Yeah.
I'm laughing my ass off this morning, and that's because.
Yeah, buddy. Called that one out, huh? Called that one out. He works with Trump supporters. None of them wore a mask. All of a sudden, they're all wearing a mask. Well, that is a prime example of what's going to happen with these meds, dude. This is why they're doing this. Also, check this out, bro. This is crazy. Look, I don't know who this is. I don't know how they knew this, but look what they said, my friends. Look what they said. My friends, ore ma canso, ni la caro Venus, mi da cabora sore no moro esa grandeza, sole manco sendro candeso, shinamara wosenko bambo de tonka da toing toing toing. And guess what? They were spot on. Am I sharing the screen yet? No. So check this one out, guys. Look what this folks said right here. John Camo said Trump's October surprise will be the announcement of his infection. Fake, but quite dramatic. This twist will blow Biden off the screens. The Trump Kung Flu watch, dominating every minute of every day. Then 14 days later, Trump will emerge 100% cured by that, but I don't know if it's going to be this HC. I don't think it is. This was on 9/18/20. 9/18/20, this man said this. Now, I don't know if it's going to be the hydrox one. Q, you know what I mean? I won't say the word because, we're censored here. Who's this punk motherfucker? Wait, let me see. Hold on. Who you talking to? Is this dude right here? Wondering if this is this dude right here. Their names are kind of similar. Yo, are you in Shit. I don't know whose Discord this is. Bro, are you in someone's Discord, bro? Where my video was just posted, Pill Rider? Who was you calling a clown? A little confused. Who was you calling a clown? Pill Rider? Yeah, let me know, okay? I'm gonna continue, but you let me know that. Yeah, I know he's not taking it. I know he's not taking that. Why you think I just said it's not? Anyway, wait till you hear what he is taking. Found some stuff on that. But dude, let me start back a little bit. All right. Back up a little bit to the other day, right? With the 113s. Now, Ange, this is what I was talking about when I said about that video yesterday. Guys, you remember when we was looking at the gematria, right? Didn't this not say right here? See how this says it's type Donald J. Trump has the COVID way, right? And it's coming out 113311. Now check it out though. The other day, wasn't it spelled out like this? Didn't I not spell it out on the gematria calculator like this? Look. Bro, you're getting tough on the internet, cuz. Come holler at me then. Come holler at me. Cause you know what's up. I will smack the shit out of you, bro. I will beat shit down your leg. Come holler at me. You go report it, you little clown. Beat the brakes out of this punk. Fucking don't know me. Who are you talking to, cuz? But didn't I type it out like this on the gematria calculator, guys? Look, I'm gonna type it right now. Remember yesterday when it came up 113 and all this stuff, just yesterday, all that stuff about that, right? I could have pulled it up on my video, but I didn't feel like trying to find that stuff. Look, if you guys remember, it was like this. Look, didn't I write it like that? And it came up 113 in the same spot, right? Sure, brother TJ. What's up, my brother? Sheer, what's up? HF, what's up? Time Traveler, what is up, brother? Yeah, right, HF, no doubt, no doubt. What's up, Free from Doctrine? Good to see you, brother. Hey, did you see the South Park thing? They passed the weed to the dude on a hospital bed, and dude says like this will cure you from COVID. The same day, they released in the mainstream that THC will avert COVID. What's up, JC? Guys, do you guys remember real quick, though? Didn't it spell out like this? Because it won't come out like this on the gematria calculator. That won't come up 113. But check it out, bro. Now, look, all this stuff surrounding that. Let's just try to remember real quick, all right? You know what? Who am I tricking? I'm not going to remember all this shit I had, all the numbers I had up the other day, but I'll show you right now. So why does that matter now? Okay, I got to share the screen and come back. We had the Bible verse, Revelation 3:11. Oh, dude, wait till you see some of these other verses I found too. Huh. Oh, and then I didn't even think about this. But 113, it makes the 33. This is 33 days before the election, right? 3 times 11, 33. But then 113 is freaking November 3rd. So I didn't even think about that. That's November 3rd. So remember, Revelation 3:11 says this. Dude, I have a lot too. This is the tip of the iceberg. I'm coming soon. Hold on to what you have so that no one will take your crown. Crazy, Holmes. Freaking crazy stuff, Holmes. Okay, and then look, election day is 113. Trump has COVID, 113. Election day, 113. 113. Shout out to little Cam, subscriber. He hasn't been in the live chat too much, but he been on comment section. Shout out to little Cam for telling me about election day being 113. My brother, I appreciate you. Now, guys, check this out, dude. Oh, and this, remember, Regeneron is the company. 56 is also the coronavirus. This comes to 56 in gematria. And then this is what he's on right now. This is what he's taking. All right. Wait, I'll show you about that. Oh my goodness. All right, guys, watch this. Watch this for me. And listen to who's in it.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for me, IGGY Shadowban TV, to blow your mind? Okay, well, I'm going to try at least. Go.
The CDC has identified a case of coronavirus in Washington state. The words about a pandemic at this point? No, we're not at all, and it's going to be just fine. Whatever happens, we're totally prepared.
The scientists knew what to do for the pandemic response. The plan was in front of us, but leadership would not do it. It is time to lay our careers on the line and push back.
It's clear the United States did not perform to the best of its ability with the coronavirus. What went wrong for us?
The truth is that political leaders caused avoidable death and destruction.
The scientists sounded the alarm every day. The U.S. government was doing nothing.
Okay, it's like a miracle. It will disappear. It will be wonderful. It will be a gift from heaven. It's complete bullshit. He has no idea what he's talking about.
I decided to break protocol and alert
freezing up,
Americans.
dude.
A key government scientist was removed because he wouldn't climb on the president's bandwagon.
It is plain clear. What up, low PC, brother?
There's real fear of retribution, and we were watching the number of deaths in the U.S. tick higher and higher.
Do you take responsibility?
No, I don't take responsibility at all. We've never had a failure like this.
The truth is finally coming out. There's so much to expose.
We have it totally under control.
Watch this. Boom. Guys, you can't make this shit up. It's on demand on 10/13. 113. You always drop the zeros in gematria. And then look right here. 201. What was yesterday? Yesterday was 10/2, or now it's the 4th. But you know what I'm talking about. The day we talked about it, the day after Trump was announced sick, it was 10/2. 201 backwards. 201 backwards. Event 201. 113 on demand, premiering on Hulu on 10/20. Boom, you got 201 right there. Excuse me. And then, like I said, election day. Election day, for the people that might be just coming in on gematria calculator, is 113. Donald J. Trump has COVID is 113. Also, mirror image 311. And that's what they're all about. Duality, the reverse image, mirror imaging. Learn how to read and write backwards. Aleister Crowley, that's what he taught them. Learn how to read and write backwards. Thelema, however you say it. And there's a lot more here. But did you guys hear who was in that? Did you hear who was in this? All right. Rick Bright. Remember who Rick Bright is? Rick Bright is the Darkest Winter dude. So, again, just for anyone that might be just coming in, I don't hate Donald Trump. I don't wish nothing bad on him. Like, the shit I see on Twitter is absolutely disgusting. Like the people on the left, the shit they're saying, like that's absolutely disgusting. I wouldn't wish harm on Biden, even though he's a pedophile. That makes it a little bit different, actually. So exclude him. Someone who's not a pedophile in politics. The worst, I can't even say Barack Obama. That's so hard to find a pedophile that's in politics, or someone in politics that's not a pedophile is really hard to find. So let's just say, and then I just wouldn't wish death on the other side, okay? As long as they're not, not saying if they're a pedophile, I wish death upon them. I'm saying that I want to whoop their ass, but I don't hate Trump. This ain't about them right now. I don't hate Trump. I wish I want to like him. You know, like I said earlier, if you weren't here, if I didn't know what I knew, I would definitely be leaning right. If I was into that politics shit, which I never was, I would lean right. But just as in values and morals, I lean right. That is, I'm definitely, but not the politic way, just value and moral and principle way. I lean right, just off principles and morality. Okay, but I don't wish harm on Trump. I don't wish him to die from COVID. I don't want him to be. I know he's not sick though. He don't even look sick. If you look at the thing, he don't look sick at all. I'm about to show you it. But just saying. However, got to put the truth out there, man. That's just how it is. We got to put the truth out there. So let me say what's up. What's up, Joseph Baylog? What's up, brother? Hey, Danny. Thanks for coming, Danny. What's up, Cass? Casey, what up? What up? Wendy, what's up, Wendy? I think I got everyone else. Thanks for coming, Mods. White boy, what's up, brother? Good to see you. It's been a minute. Yeah, dude, JC, that was so crazy. This was crazy. Oh, hey, JC, thank you. I appreciate that. Much love to you. Hey, that might be why my subscribers went up a lot the last couple of days. So I thank you, Jace. Almost called you Case. Thank you, JC. Yeah, because this shadow ban shit is ridiculous. Every time they go up, they take them. Like I watch it through analytics, and you can see it. If you're just watching my subscriber count, you'll be able to see it. But you'll see my subs go up like 8 in one day, which is nothing. I used to get 20 under 1,000. I would get 20 subscribers a day when I was under 1,000. But it will go up, and then the 8 will just disappear. Like 8 more will just disappear. That's shadow ban. What's up, Mag Kangle? What's up? What's up? White boy, what up? Thank you, Walking Tall. I appreciate that, brother, my man. All right, guys. I don't want to leave you. I see. Hey, I see. Again, I was going to say, because I see and Ange are both here. I'm not making devil's horn. I'm just saying you guys are both here. I see. Thank you for that information. I am currently working on it. There's so much stuff coming in. And Ange, thank you for sending it to me. So thank you both. And I see that's some good information. So thank you very much. We will definitely be getting into that. That's crazy, bro. You guys see that? Damn. What up, Savage? Good to meet you, brother. Good to meet you. So now let's look at the gematria thing. Okay, remember, Dark Winter, real quick. That was Rick Bright. So look, honestly, that film, I don't believe none of that shit. That's just trying to make Trump look bad. I don't believe that bullshit. I don't go along with that. I'm not promoting it. I'm showing you that that's the left. It's political theater. Just like I showed you, they got caught on the hot mic saying the masks were political theater. It's all political theater. And then it ends in 113, election day. All this stuff with Trump the other day in 113, 33 days before the election. Okay, 91 days left in the year, the day he got sick. And dig this. That's COVID-19. But dig this. Dig this. Jerusalem, dude, guess what they just said? I know I'm jumping, but I got to because this shit is wild. Dude, look what these people said. I'm not even joking. You cannot make this up, bro. You cannot make this up because this is crazy. You know he's a Zionist, okay? And I'm going to show you. Trump says he's a Christian. I'm going to prove that's bullshit, dude. Because watch what man, just hold on. Stick tight. Now listen. Israel's saying that they are currently talking to the Messiah. The top rabbi is talking to the Messiah. Look what Hebrew media said. Look what they said, dude. I mean, dude, this is crazy, man. This is biblical shit. Like, that's why I'm so riled up. This is biblical. Like, we are in biblical times, man. Expected to take, okay, now this was about their lockdown. Look, and this is released September 11th. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize that till right now. Wow. Okay, listen, September 11th, 2020, this is released. School, businesses, prayers, the 3 phases of the new virus lockdown plan. Expected, okay, we don't even need to read that. Now, peep this. Check this. Okay, right here. Hebrew media said the first stage will likely go into effect shortly before the onset of Rosh Hashanah on September 18th. The second phase around October 1st till October 15th. October 1st. That's the day Trump got sick. Dude, and they released this all the way back on September 11th. And you know how he is with them. They just did the temple coin, the Abraham Accord. Like, bro, like, dude, I can't even, this does not happen by accident. There's no way. Or it's either God's leading me to it or one or the other. But the fact that they're saying the second phase, the second wave, the second phase, the second wave starts around October 1st and lasts. This says October 15th, but they say in another one it lasts 10 days. What are all the Q people saying right now? 10 days of darkness. Trump's going to be in quarantine for 10 days. And they're saying it lasts 10 days. Like, they have them dudes so brain. Wow. I'll share this in if anyone wants me to read any more of this. They do say some other pretty interesting stuff in there, dude. Like you should save this article, set it aside, and read it later. But wait till you hear about the drug he's taking, Plump. We got to get into that, so don't go nowhere. Obviously, that ain't gonna work. Just type in that if you want it. All right, now Rick Bright was the dude that said the darkest winter. I'm going to show you that real quick. Now, just real quick, Rick Bright says that Americans need to prepare for the darkest winter. Again, duality. Rick Bright says dark winter. Rick Bright, dark winter. So real quick, before I show you Gematria adds up to that and the little click we just watched, the little shit we just watched video of their little movie coming out, documentary. First, check this out, though. Wait a minute. Was there something with the Hebrews again? Hold up. Yeah, there was something with the Hebrew. My bad. Because we're talking about Israel, let me just remember to tell you. See, hear this? Okay, you hear that? That's Hebrew media. Okay, that's the Hebrew media. That's when they said that the top rabbi has been talking to the Messiah, and he's coming soon. He's coming soon. Okay, the Messiah is not. He's underworld Messiah. Look right here. This is in the Talmud. Wait. The Torah, not the Talmud, the Torah. I almost said Talmud. Rashi on Talihim 47:4. Remember, Trump's name in Gematria is 48, not 47. My bad. I thought it was 47. No, right here. Trump, 47. Trump, 47. Okay? And then remember what Trump just said. In 47 months, he'd done more than Biden done in 47 years. Trump, 47. Okay? Now, where the hell was that at? Darn it. It says 47:4 in the Torah Tahilim says the Hashim in the future will bring a plague upon the nations so that the Jews are atoned for. And I think atone means like amended for, right? I'm going to share this into the chat right now, ladies and gentlemen. And that's just more to go with what I was showing you. What up, Big Stack? What is he in 666 in? The satanic version? Man, I'll bring the satanic cipher up. Okay, now remember, let's go to Rick Bright real quick so we can get that out the way because we got some really, really interesting shit to get into tonight.
The U.S. ignored warning signs in the early phases of the coronavirus outbreak. Dr. Rick Bright testified before the House Thursday. Bright says he was removed from his job as the director of the Biomedical Advanced Research and Development Authority for raising concerns about the Trump administration's response to the pandemic. Skylar Henry is at the White House with the latest.
Needed us, and we rose to the occasion.
The owner of a major U.S. surgical mask manufacturing company told a House subcommittee the Trump administration ignored his offers to ramp up production in the early months of the coronavirus pandemic.
The DOD, the VA, the CDC, and HHS could have worked together to secure America's mask supply.
Whistleblower Dr. Rick Bright of the National Institutes of Health echoed those concerns before the same panel earlier, adding that 2020 would be the darkest winter in modern history if more isn't done. At the federal level,
Rick Bright says it will be the darkest winter in modern history. Yeah, top dude at BARDA, like this ain't fear porn or nothing. We're just trying to put the pieces together. I'm really not scared at all. I feel like God got me in the end, and I feel like he got most of us too. But I do feel like if you're following Trump, you're following deceit, and if you're following deceit, it could be possibly looked at by God like following the devil. Possibly. Now, Trump could be, reformed. He could have been, but, let me show you some stuff about what he's saying. And, I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. I hope I'm wrong, man, but I don't know. I told you I wish I could like Trump, man. I wish I didn't know what. No, I'm happy I know what I know. I wish he didn't do what he does for me to know what I know, because then I would like him. I like someone that drops their balls to these punk mofos up there, man. So here it goes. Totally Under Control, okay? Totally Under Control was this documentary right here where we see this at the end of it. 113, and then the event 201. You drop the 0, event 201. Okay, remember, October 2nd was event 201 backwards. And that, my friends, was the day that the Trump news really broke. It broke the night before, but it really broke out on the 2nd. Now, that one looks like it ain't going to come in either. I'll say that to put it to pin in the comment section. I don't know why they're so damn long like that. Rick Bright, okay? Let's look at Rick Bright. 105, 60, 165, and 66. Now, if you look at Dark Winter, that is 66. Dark Winter is 66, and the dude that said it is 66. Right there. Now, he also adds up with Trump somewhere right here. Donald Trump is 60 in the reverse full reduction. Donald Trump 60, so is Rick Bright is 60. There you go. That's your match right there. Let me think. With Dark Winter, is there any more that adds up with this? Is there any more that goes together? I think there is, man. I have so much darn stuff. Maybe that is it. Maybe that is it. Maybe that's it. Okay, we're going to get into that. We'll get into that at the very end. Also, guys, remember, I'm going to open the phones. As soon as I'm done here, I'm going to open the phones. If you guys want to call in, give your guys' opinion on this and what you think, feel free. All right, I feel like I'm forgetting something. I know I keep it unorganized. I should have it more organized, but I just put it all in and I got to try to figure them out like this because you can't delete the old ones and stuff. I wish you could delete some of the ones you don't need. That way all the ones you need would just be there, but you can't do that. So from this, let's jump over here and let's go here with this. I think he's deceiving us, guys. So listen to this. I think that he's on a plane, okay? So listen in. Let me know what you think. We won't listen to the whole thing because it's 4 minutes. But
I want to begin by
listen to the background, guys. It sounds like he's on a plane.
thanking all of the incredible medical professionals, the doctors, the nurses, everybody at Walter Reed Medical Center. I think it's the finest in the world for the incredible job they've been doing. I came here, wasn't feeling so well. I feel much better now. We're working hard to get me all the way back. I have to be back because we still have to make America great again. We've done an awfully good job of that, but we still have steps to go, and we have to finish that job. And I'll be back. I think I'll be back soon.
Do you hear that in the background? Like plane engines? Vroom. Listen.
And I look forward to finishing up the campaign the way it was started and the way we've been doing, and the kind of numbers that we've been doing. We've been so proud of it. But this was something that happened, and it's happened to millions of people all over the world, and I'm fighting for them, not just in the U.S. I'm fighting for them all over the world. We're going to beat this coronavirus, or whatever you want to call it, and we're going to beat it soundly. So many things have happened. If you look at the therapeutics, which I'm taking right now, some of them, and others are coming out soon that are looking like, frankly, they're miracles. If you want to know the truth, they're miracles. People criticize me when I say that, but we have things happening that look like they're miracles coming down from God. So I just want to tell you that I'm starting to feel good. You don't know over the next period of a few days. I guess that's the real test. So we'll be seeing what happens over those next couple of days. I just want to be so thankful for all of the support I've seen, whether it's on television or reading about it. I most of all appreciate what's been said by the American people, by almost a bipartisan consensus of American people. It's a beautiful thing to see, and I very much appreciate it, and I won't forget it. I promise you that. I also want to thank the leaders of the world for their condolences, and they know what we're going through. They know what, as your leader, what I have to go through. But I had no...
Boom. Like right there where he stops talking, listen to the background, and you can hear it. It sounds like a plane to me, man. Right here, try to listen. As soon as Trump stops talking, every time he stops talking, we gotta try to listen hard. I'm gonna share this to you guys right now when I'm done. So, because I told you I don't got the right equipment with me right now, no mic, so it might be a little rugged for some people. I don't know why. Some people hear it perfect, and some people don't. Like I hear it perfect through my phone. It sounds even better than it sounds on here through my phone. So I don't know, but listen. When he stops talking, listen.
Condolences, and they know what we're going through. They know what, as your leader, what I have to go through. But I had no choice because I just didn't want to stay in the White House. I was given that alternative.
Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. So now listen to this part, guys. Remember this. It's okay for us to get locked down, right? And for businesses to get raped for all their money. People losing their homes. Remember the people we've seen in Houston getting kicked out for eviction before they passed that eviction thing? Listen to what Trump says about being cooped up and locked in the house. Because he said, nope, he's not with it. He can't do that. So why is it okay to do it to us, Trump?
Stay in the White House, lock yourself in, don't ever leave. Don't even go to the Oval Office. Just stay upstairs and enjoy it. Don't see people, don't talk to people, and just be done with it. And I can't do that. I had to be out front, and this is America. This is the United States. This is the greatest country in the world. This is the most powerful country in the world. I can't be locked up in a room upstairs and totally safe and just say, hey, whatever happens, happens. I can't do that.
Right.
We have to confront problems. As a leader, you have to confront problems. There's never been a great leader that would have done that.
Oh. So there's never would have been a great leader that would have done that. I'm going to share this to you guys right now. So Trump's words, a great leader would have never, ever would have accepted because of an illness, quarantining and being locked and cooped up in his room and think this is the White House. This is the most lavish house in America. Dude, to me, I feel like he started turning red and he feel like he slipped up. Like, oh, damn, I shouldn't have said that. But who knows? It might be scripted at the same time, and that's just them rubbing it in our faces some more like they do. But I think that's pretty ironic that it's okay for us to get locked up in our houses and be barged in and businesses getting smashed out up here. And now think about this. The corona hit. that took people bankrupt. Then some people made it, but guess what? The riots took them bankrupt. Some people made it through that on the West Coast. Now guess what? Fires took them. Dude, you can't. Like, come on. Obviously, we're under war here. Main thing, we need to come together. So, I think he's on a plane. Hey, D-Lynn Savage, I was just watching Monograph say that, too. I don't know if you were in there, maybe. He was saying something about Barf Noodle. Said it, and I heard somebody on Twitter this morning. That's where Barf got that. Someone on Twitter said that it sounded like he was on a boat, and that's what made me listen to it. I thought it sounds like he's on a plane. I don't know why. I feel like you hear the plane engines in the background, but I could be wrong. You agree with me, Cher? What's up, Cass? Steph, I tried every way to thank you the other night for your donation about 3-4 nights ago. Thank you for your donation, Steph. I couldn't find your email. I don't know why, but thank you for the donation on the PayPal. I appreciate you. Mad love to you, Steph. Yeah, exactly. That's where he's going. Dude, Nikolai, I don't know if you just heard, if you were here, but Israel, Hebrew media, in their lockdown, they said September 18th was the first wave, and the second wave would start October 1st. Hebrew media, Israel Times, whatever they call it. I was just showing them it. And October 1st is the day Trump got sick. Come on. 33 days before the election. And then all the 113s. Come on, guys. You guys know. And Barf Noodle. And then I think it's funny how they do this. This is how fake media is. And then they go like this. Virginia's, remember this retard was saying this.
Is in the most secure bubble in the world, in the sense to all of the people out there watching, forget the politics. This is a public safety health issue.
Oh, yeah.
The president of the United States is in the most secure bubble in the world, in the sense that everybody who comes in contact with him has to take a test, and he's still
right.
Got it. So
he still got it. He still got the corona, and they're bitching about him not wearing masks. So you guys got to wear a mask. But funny, Sean Davis puts this out, and good look, Sean Davis, because this is a good thing to look at. Virginia's blackface governor, whatever that means, I don't know. I'm not being racist, so that's his words. Virginia's blackface governor locked down schools, shut down the economy, and wore a mask everywhere, and he still got the corona. So, Trump not wearing a mask, and I mean, let's be honest with ourselves, though, guys. This is CDC, dude. CDC, okay? Updated infection fatality survival rates for the C19. Age group, 0 to 19, 0.00003%. Survival rate, 99.997%. 20 to 49 is 0.0002%. 50 to 69, and this is fatality rate, 0.005%, and 70 plus, where Trump falls, is 0.054%. Survival rate is 94.6. That is so high. This is definitely a scamdemic. Obviously it's a scamdemic. But dude, I just want to take a quick second to, please, if you are a Trump fan, that's fine. Whatever, you're welcome here. I mean, I don't believe in him. I don't believe in either side. I think they're both clowns. But dude, trust me, he is not gonna die from this. I thought for a second that might be where The Simpsons plays out, but no, it's not gonna be, because if The Simpsons comes true, it'll probably be a fake assassination. This is not gonna kill him. This has one main agenda, and it's the shot. I'm gonna prove it to you. I'm gonna show you. Well, I mean, from my point of view, what I think, it's not like he says I'm doing this to give you guys the shot, nothing like that. But just from my point of view, okay. So now, Trump is a Christian. I just want to let you guys hear a couple of things.
God for forgiveness.
Listen to this. Listen.
I'm not sure I have. I just go and try and do a better job from there. I don't think so. I think if I do something wrong, I think I just try and make it right. I don't bring God into that picture. I don't. Now, when I take, when we go and church, and when I drink my little wine, which is about the only wine I drink, and have my little cracker, I guess that's a form of asking for forgiveness. And it's about the only wine I drink, and have my little cracker, I guess that's a form of asking for forgiveness. And I do that as often as possible because I feel cleansed. Okay. But, to me, that's important. I do that. But in terms of officially, I could say absolutely. And everybody.
Okay. So one, I'm going to share this dude's video too. But one, he don't ask for forgiveness. And it clearly says in the Bible, I have it right here. Why? Matthew 19:17 says, "Why do you ask me about what is good?" Jesus replied, "There's only one who is good. If you want to enter life, keep the commandments," which means that all of us are sins. You ask for forgiveness, everyone, even, but especially Christians. Everyone should ask for forgiveness because we all need to repent. It's okay. That's just what it is. But guys, do you understand what he just said? Let me show. I have Trump on record saying he's a Protestant Christian. He just said he takes communion. That's Catholics. Am I wrong here? Now I know if you're a Christian and you go to Catholic church, because I was a Catholic all my life until I learned about them, and then I converted myself. I've been baptized and stuff, but I just converted myself and started saying I'm Christian because of what the Catholics are about. I'm not about that, but I was Catholic all my life when the Catholic schools. But listen, dude, Catholic is for communions, cuz Christians don't take the bread and wine. That's all. Communion is for Catholics. And when you go to a Catholic church, they're not going to tell you no, but it's for Catholics, though. It is. It is. If someone's arguing me, I don't want to argue with you about it because it is. Now, Catholics are not going to tell you no, though, if you want communion, but they believe that you need to be like, I forget, but you need to be like a Catholic to get it. But I forget. Does someone remember? Okay, so maybe there's a different angle here, Ange. Maybe there's a different angel. Okay, so they do take communion then? Well, I don't know. According to this, they don't too. I pulled something up. I've been a Catholic all my life. You're not supposed to take communion unless you're Catholic.
Catholic Answers. To explain and defend the faith, visit us online at Catholic.com. Why is communion for Catholics only? By Kenneth Howell. Objector. But
listen, let me just say real quick. I don't have a problem with people taking communion. I just thought that was something to point out where I think Trump's kind of faking being a Christian. Because he says in the other one I'm going to play, he's a Protestant Christian. And Christians don't hand out communion. What Christian mass hands out communion? If you go to a Protestant mass, they do not give you communion. So I don't understand what am I missing here, Ange? Because you're good with this stuff. Fill me in. I definitely want to know. Fill me in real quick. Because what Christian church hands communion out? I've never seen that in my life. Okay, so Baptist does. Thank you. Okay, Baptist, thank you. Okay, I'm wrong. Well,
Catholic. Unfortunately, not all Catholics understand the reasons for the practices of their church. Your Catholic friend failed to understand that the Eucharist is only for those who believe it to be the body and blood of Jesus Christ in accord with the teachings of the church.
So we believe that. We can take
well,
it. I got you.
I believe that it is the body and blood of Christ. After all, didn't Jesus say, "This is my body"? So why can only Catholics receive communion? Does the church think that I am not a Christian?
You guys
Catholic?
are right.
Oh, no. The church makes no judgments about whether any person is a true Christian, not even about its own members.
Thank you.
It knows that it cannot see into people's hearts, so it has to have some outward.
Okay, so forget that Catholic dude. Then we're not even going to listen to him because I take your guys' word. You guys are right. I'm wrong. My bad. I just know. See, that's what I mean. That's why we got to communicate and learn from each other. Because see, I've been raised like that as a Catholic. I'm saying where you're not supposed. As a Catholic, I'm not even allowed to take communion unless I have. I had to do so many confessions. You have to be like cleansed in a way. You have to do, and I'm sorry, I don't remember this stuff. I just don't. But you had, even as a Catholic, to take communion. They wanted you to, but you definitely had to go to confession. But you had to have something. But you know what? it looks like there's a lot of different Christians that do that. Now, tell me something. Does Protestant Christian take communion? Because in prison, I went to Protestant Mass. I didn't go to Catholic Mass because I didn't like it. I went to Protestant Mass because I felt it was more loving and more in the book and stuff, you know, more in the Bible. So I went to Protestant. Protestant never, in prison, they never gave us communion. But in Catholic Mass, in prison, they gave us communion. So tell me, does Protestants take communion? Because what I'm trying to say here is I think Trump is faking it. And he says he's a Protestant. I'm going to show you. He said, and I don't think they take communion anywhere. Do you guys know? Thank you, Lizzie. You're exactly right. Yeah, Cass, that's a good point. Every church is definitely different. That's a good point. What's that, E-Root? Who? Which one? Which one, E-Root? Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. That's how Catholics are, though. See, I see what everyone's saying, though. They're like, screw what the Catholics say. We don't care. If we want to take the blood and body of Christ, we are. And I totally respect that. Because the Catholic Church is so corrupted. I had no idea growing up as much as I do now. But no, you're right. When you're raised like that, that's how they program us, just like this. They make it almost want to seem like it's wrong if someone else takes communion. That's how they raise you in Catholic schools. Thank you, Austin. Anybody do Protestants take it, guys? I'm gonna keep looking in the chat for my phone. Yeah, definitely everyone. Yeah, I agree, E-Root. I'll be in the phone talking to you guys on the chat, and I want to play a couple more so we can keep going here because I got to get into the stuff he's taking. Now I want you guys to hear. I think I'm gonna do that one last. Oh yeah, I got to share this real quick. Okay, that's the one. Okay, let me go like this. And we'll just listen to this one like this, like this.
Never ask God for forgiveness about the race here in Iowa.
Believe me, after I saw it, I said,
ask you, because one of the potential attack lines has to do with an answer you gave to Frank Luntz months ago when you said that you've never asked God for forgiveness. Do you regret making that remark?
No, I have great relationship with God. I have great relationship with the evangelicals. In fact, nationwide, I'm up by a lot. I'm leading everybody. But I like to be good. I don't like to have to ask for forgiveness, and I am good. I don't do a lot of things that are bad. I try and do nothing that's bad. I live a very different life than probably a lot of people would think, and I have a very good.
Well, there you go, guys. Remember, I just read the Bible verse. You see how he said he's very good and stuff, and what did the verse just say in Matthew 19:17? Only one is good, and I'm not saying. Well, I am kind of saying that he's not a good guy because he deceives a lot of Americans, and he took over QAnon to deceive them too. So, you know, like, that ain't cool, man. That ain't cool. He got a lot of people deceived right now, in my opinion. But
great relationship with God, and
yeah, I hope he does.
Very great relationship.
I wish no harm to Trump. I hope he does have. I hope I'm wrong, man, but I don't think I am.
Evangelicals, and I think that's why I'm doing so well with Iowa.
The life you have now, when you say that you try to do good.
All right, and then we'll play this last one real quick.
At this faith and values
just the
forum,
beginning.
And I think a lot of people haven't heard you talk about it, and we're really interested.
Okay, fine.
In Iowa.
And by the way, I was very well received. I had the biggest standing ovation. The biggest standing ovation.
Now, that's...
And it was...
I can't stand Anderson Cooper. I cannot stand CNN. I can't stand none of them. So I'm totally cool with. I like how he cuts them off like that. But I'm just being honest with you. That's a little tactic right there. Like it's a tactic to cut Anderson Cooper off so he can't finish what he's saying, and it's also like a guilty conscience. Like he has to cut someone off and talk over them. But like I said, I can't stand these people, so I don't. Hey, cut them off all the time.
Really a great day. It was really a great day.
And a lot of people didn't focus on it because they got caught up in the whole McCain thing. You said at the Faith Forum, when asked if you've ever asked forgiveness from God, you said, "I'm not sure I have. I just go on and try to do a better job from there. I don't think so." And that surprised some people.
I don't think so. And then I said communion. I go to communion, and that's asking forgiveness. In my
for you,
opinion,
that's what
it's a form of asking for forgiveness. Yes, communion. And I go to church a lot. And I'm Protestant. I'm Presbyterian.
But the idea of asking for forgiveness, that's not a central. Is that a central tenet for you? Is that something that
I like to work where I don't really have to ask for. I like to do the right thing where I don't have to actually ask for forgiveness.
That's where he said he was Presbyterian. Like I said, I didn't know they took communion. I've been in Presbyterian church before and never got offered communion. I never seen them give communion out my entire life. Never have I seen a Presbyterian church give out communion. I did not know Christian churches gave communion out. I've never seen it in my life. But whatever, I believe you guys. He said he's Presbyterian right there. And here he goes on like he don't have to repent and he don't have to ask for forgiveness. I'm just, dude, all you know. This is not a true Christian does not say that, man. I mean, like, just stop lying to yourself. If you want this dude to be who you want him to be, you can't do that. That's like that's like meeting a dude, okay? Or you meeting a girl, whoever you are right now, guy or girl. That's like you meeting your significant other and you wanting them to be someone they are not. They're never going to be that. If the dude is a liar, if the girl is a hoe, she's going to be a hoe and he's going to be a liar. And that's who they are. And you can't change that. The Serenity Prayer. God, accept the things you cannot change, the wisdom to change the things you can, and the courage to know the difference. Did I just say that right? The courage to change the things you can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Sorry about that.
You don't make such bad things that you don't have to ask for forgiveness. I mean, I try and lead a life where I don't have to ask God for forgiveness. But I'm Protestant. I'm Presbyterian, which a lot of people are surprised to hear. I go to church. The great Norman Vincent Peale was my minister for years. The Power of Positive Thinking was fantastic.
All right, we got the point there. And then, last but not least, we can never forget this, because I do not understand how the Christian followers do not see through it when he says the snake poem.
Poem called The Snake. So I have it. Does anybody want to hear it again? You sure? Are you sure?
That's the link.
Okay. So let's dedicate this to General Kelly, the Border Patrol, and the ICE agents for doing such an incredible job. All right?
Get started, man.
This was written by Al Wilson a long time ago. And I thought of it having to do with our borders and people coming in. And we know what we're going to have.
Exactly, brother. You're on point, kids. Kids, you know exactly what's going on, brother. Exactly.
We have to be vigilant.
Exactly.
So here it is, the snake. It's called The Snake. On her way to work one morning, down the path along the lake, a tender-hearted woman saw a poor, half-frozen snake. His pretty-colored skin had been all frosted with the dew. Poor thing, she cried, I'll take you in, and I'll take care of you. Border. Take me in, oh tender woman. Take me in, for heaven's sake. Take me in, oh tender woman, sighed the vicious snake. She wrapped him up all cozy in a comforter of silk and laid him by her fireside with some honey and some milk. She hurried home from work that night, and as soon as she arrived, She found that pretty snake she'd taken in, had been revived. Take me in, O tender woman. Take me in, for heaven's sake. Take me in, O tender woman, beside that vicious snake. She clutched him to her bosom. You're so beautiful, she cried. But if I hadn't brought you in by now, oh heavens, you would have died. She stroked his pretty skin again and kissed him and held him tight. But instead of saying thank you, that snake gave her a vicious bite.
Who's the snake?
Take me in, O tender woman. Take me in, for heaven's sake. Take me in, O tender woman, sighed the vicious snake. I have saved you, cried the woman. And you've bitten me, heavens, why? You know your bite is poisonous, and now I'm going to die. Oh, shut up, silly woman, said the reptile with a grin. You knew damn well I was a snake before you took me in.
And then they all cheer like certified retards. And like I said, I'm a retard too. But I mean, dude, like, look, from my POV, if I was in his shoes, if I was on any platform, this one, from being a bum to the president, it does not matter. I would not endorse that poem. I would not endorse any address with 666 on it, like I was telling you yesterday with his son-in-law. I would not live there. Anything that has to do with, and a snake has to do with the devil. That's who he is in the Bible. And think about a snake in real life. You know, when you call someone a snake, they're greasy slime balls. They'll snake you. You can't trust them no matter what. They play nice. They play good. They play like the good guy, and then they snake you. You know, he's saying he's a snake. He also said if he's the snake, he dies. So who knows? Maybe the corona might get him the fake one. But if Trump ever passes during the presidency, it's not real. It's not real, dude. It's not real. Don't believe it. But I don't think that this is gonna. You see how healthy he looked when he just was saying it. When I said he was in the airplane, did you guys see how? Did he not look healthy as hell? Heck, on the airplane, he looked healthy to me. Do you guys remember all the 211s yesterday with Trump, or the gematria we was doing, the 211s? Because I found a crazy Bible verse that goes with some stuff here. Let me find it real quick. Oh, and in Matthew 3:11, I want to read too. Oh. Let me show you this stuff real quick. Yeah, I agree, Cass. He looks fine. And hey, like I said, in case he just came in, I don't want nothing bad to happen to Trump. I'm not those goofballs on the left, like on Twitter. It's disgusting on Twitter. Like the shit people are saying about him. Like, dude, I'm not. For one, I'd rather say something straight to your face. That's just, I'd rather say it straight to your face. Not gonna ride on Twitter talking about somebody, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, we do these videos trying to expose them, but what they're saying and stuff, that's like personal stuff. You want to say it right to their face, type stuff. But that's just not my. I don't get down like that, man. The shit they're saying, I don't wish no harm on them. I'm just trying to help the Trumpsters, man, because they are gonna be hurt. They're gonna be hurt, man. Right here on John 11:3, you got the 3:11, 11:3, 33 times in it, and then remember he got sick 33 days before the election. Donald J. Trump has COVID is 113 and 311. Now John 113, 3 says, so the sisters sent word to Jesus, Lord, the one you love is sick. I don't know if that could really, because it's saying, Lord, the one you love is sick. You know, I don't know. But I was just thinking how Trump's sick. And I don't know, you know, and there's he has a lot of females, Christians that like him. So I was trying to, I guess I might be trying to push it a little bit or I'm reaching, but I was trying to pertain this to it, and it might not. I don't know. You guys can let me know what you think. When I do gematria, I try to find Bible verses that go with it too, so it's not just gematria, and it makes more sense. Well, to me it does. Dude, I don't think it was 210. It was 211. Where the heck did it go? Maybe I'm wrong. What does 210 say? Don't be afraid of what you are about to suffer. I tell you, the devil. Okay, yeah, this is it. This is what I wanted to read. Revelations 2:10. Listen to this, guys. Do not be afraid of what you are about to suffer. I tell you, the devil will put some of you in prison to test you. What are we getting right now? We're getting tested, right? The test. Everyone got to take the test, right? In prison to test you. What did they do? It says the devil will put you in prison. What did they do? They locked us down like a prison. They locked us down, and now they want to test us. It says the devil will put you in prison to test you. They locked us down. Now everyone got to take a COVID test, right? Now listen, and you will suffer persecution. Every Christian will be persecuted for 10 days. What? Some of the quarantines are 10 days, just like Trump's quarantine is supposed to be 10 days. Be faithful, even to the point of death, and I will give you life as your victor's crown. Tell me that verse doesn't pertain to life right now. Is that not deep? Don't that give you the chills, guys? I mean, seriously, look at that. That's crazy, man. Wow. Whew. Lord. 210. It almost got the event 201 in there. Almost. What do you guys think? Was I reaching? Oh, that's a good one, ain't it? That's a good one. I'm going to open the phones right after this, guys. So now, this is kind of the grand finale of this. Trump is taking remdesivir, something like that. Dude, wait until you see what I just found. Let's get into it right now, because I just got to show you. I want to show you so bad, because I want Trumpsters. Even if you're a Trump fan, do not follow his footsteps right now. This is going to get you to try to feel comfortable to take the shot. I showed you in the beginning of the video. Some black dude said he works with 10 Trump fans. They never wore a mask. Yesterday, they all came in with masks because Trump is sick. Do you see the programming on the mind control Sheeple? Guess what? The shot's going to be the same. So I'm not going to be able to reach everyone. But it ain't about reaching everyone. It's about saving just one person. Anyone you can. If you love Trump to death, that's fine. Do not follow his footsteps. He is taking a trial drug right now. Do you understand? Not a drug that's been proven. They're claiming he's taking a trial drug. Like he's being the guinea pig. Do you really think that's true? No. Listen to what they say, and it's about the same drug he's on. Listen to what this lady says right here. Dude, I'm telling you, this shit's crazy, bro. All right, this is it. Now, I'm not going to play the whole thing. Let's listen, guys.
So the two major ways that we're thinking about treating COVID disease are first with antivirals and second with anti-inflammatories.
Trump is on the antiviral right now.
When we think about the disease for COVID, it comes in two phases. We think about this relatively along two.
Oh, it said QBI. Now, if you look in the top left corner, that's what he's taking. Remdesivir.
to 3 weeks. And in the first week or so, that's when people tend to start having symptoms, but their viral load tends to be quite high. But the symptoms can often be a little more on the mild side. This may be the best time for us to intervene and give people antivirals to get that viral load down.
I'm going to just play the whole thing. It's not long.
Remdesivir is an
Listen.
antiviral medicine that targets the RNA-dependent RNA.
Did you hear what she just said? It does what?
Remdesivir is an antiviral medicine that targets the RNA-dependent RNA polymerase.
The RNA polymerase. It's a RNA. So we're going to get into that. Just listen.
Which is basically one of the mechanisms that the virus uses to make copies of itself.
Yeah.
So this is how we think remdesivir.
Make copies of itself. This is the RNA. Just like Moderna RNA, the mRNA.
Remdesivir acts to shut down viral replication. What they found is two things. One is that there was a 30% improvement in people who received remdesivir versus placebo in terms of their improvement. The other thing that they found is that there was a trend towards an improvement in mortality, but that this antiviral.
Okay, guys, start listening now. I want you to listen to what she says.
And that any antiviral would work against this.
I know everybody wants these.
Right here, guys. Please pay attention to what she's saying. This is very important.
I know everybody wants these data yesterday, and I'm one of those people. I really would like to know the best way to treat my patients, but the only way that we're going to know that is if we do good studies with the right drugs at the right time. And I think that for the patients who are volunteering to be part of this, they are really the heroes here because they are providing us with information that is absolutely invaluable.
Did you hear what she just said?
Really the heroes here because they're for the patients who are volunteering to be part of this. They are really the heroes here because
the patients that are volunteering to take the trial drug are the heroes here. The volunteers, like Trump's doing, he's a hero. Do you see what I'm saying? He's volunteering. Now, this is going to make millions of people want to volunteer and be like Trump too, and also follow his path.
Because they are providing us with information that is absolutely invaluable and will really tell us what the right thing to do is.
Remdesivir and attaches it. The most promising potential treatment for COVID-19 is remdesivir. In studies, it has already shown effectiveness against MERS, a similar coronavirus. Originally developed for Ebola, remdesivir is already in late-stage trials. This is the mechanism of action for remdesivir. In order to thrive, viruses have 4 hurdles they need to overcome. Transmission, they have to transmit from host to host. Access, they need to bypass the security system of the human cell. Replication, a virus must hijack the cell's copy machinery to create copies of itself. And apoptosis, it needs to destroy the cell and move out to infect other cells. The genetic encoding of the SARS-2 coronavirus is a single-stranded RNA. After cell entry, the genetic encoding of the SARS-2 coronavirus is a single-stranded RNA. After cell entry, the virus co-opts the cell into producing copies. A key enzyme in this process is RNA polymerase, which synthesizes the nucleotide components that make up the RNA strand. Remdesivir appears to this enzyme as adenosine, one of the nucleotides. The RNA polymerase grabs remdesivir and attaches it to the chain. But after doing so, further nucleotides are unable to attach, thereby terminating the replication process.
So they say.
By preventing the completion of the replication process, remdesivir stops the pathogenesis for SARS coronavirus 2.
I'm going to share this one in there right now. So, it's an RNA. It's not like the Moderna's an mRNA, so it's not exactly that from what I'm not no pro with this stuff. You know what I mean? I just go off what I'm reading and try to learn the best I can that way. So, but Moderna's messenger RNA, okay? But listen, though, this is still RNA. This still has to do with a DNA. Just look at some of these words, dude. This is crazy, man. Like, listen to this one word especially. Remember the stuff called luciferase? Well, look at this. In molecular biology, RNA polymerase, abbreviated RNAP or RNAPOL, and officially DNA-directed RNA polymerase, DNA-directed, is an enzyme that synthesizes RNA from a DNA template using the enzyme helicase. Helicase. I mean, like, dude. So we went from luciferase to helicase. This is like the same shit. Like luciferase was that bioluminescent, and when you look at this helicase, it has a bioluminescent to it. Not to say that it's lighting up like that. It just looks like the same enzyme of luciferase, like the for example, like that. See how they're making the picture look? Not saying it is the same. And I'll read some of what it is, but I mean, come on, dude. Here, let me get the correct pronunciation, because I sound like a straight retard. Well, I am, to be honest with you.
Helicase.
Helicase, like I said. Shut up. You ain't right.
Helicase.
It's helicase, bro. It ain't no helicase. It's helicase. I think we still all get the drift here. Hell is right in there. Okay. I'll just leave that one up there so we can come right back and read it, dude. That's the side effects. Okay, let's read some more. Using the enzyme helicase, RNAP locally opens the double-stranded DNA so that one strand of the exposed nucleotides can be used as a template for the synthesis of RNA, a process called transcription. And look, transcription is the first several steps of DNA-based gene expression, in which, dude, this is the same thing, bro. This is the same thing. This is about gene editing. The mRNA this is the same thing, bro. They just doesn't have the M in front of it. The RNA, it's gene editing. Dude, if I'm wrong here, correct me, and the phones are about to open. This is gene editing. In molecular biology, I read enough to understand, at least, a transcription factor is a protein that controls the rate of the transcription of genetic information from DNA to messenger RNA. This is messenger RNA then, by binding to specific DNA sequences. Exactly. Gene editing. Exactly. Gene editing. Exactly. This is mRNA then. So do you see what I'm saying, guys? Donald is taking this right now. Allegedly. Now, do you see what... Now everyone goes and takes, and they get a gene editing. Now, another thing is, at first I thought they was pills. Then remember the lady with the shot in the thing? It looks like this is definitely a shot, especially when you see that. Hey, Steph, what's up? Steph, which Steph sent me the donation? Is there two Stephanies? Dang. Hey, Stephanie Kerr, did I thank you already? I feel like it was another Stephanie I thanked. Stephanie Kerr, did you send me a donation like 4 days ago? Steph, did you donate like 4 days ago? If you did, thank you. I thanked another Steph. I don't know which one it is, but I definitely want to thank you. If it was you, thank you so much. Dang, there will eventually be mandatory situations like maybe. Wow. Well, I agree with that anyway. It's probably coming. I mean, everyone has to be ready for that. Mandating masks, mandating the vax. But the Trumpsters, man, they're going to see that. You know, I mean, all of it, they probably don't even know this. You know, this isn't mRNA. It says it right there. Wow. This is gene editing. 100%. All right, let's keep reading. Where was I? And then this enzyme is helicase. The other enzyme in mRNA is luciferase. I mean, dude. So it's like, dude, if they make both of these vaccines, it don't matter. All the Trumpsters are going to go with this one because Trump took it. Think about this. And then the Moderna one, all the lefties will go with the Moderna one. And that enzyme, luciferase, where you have a bioluminescent under your skin. Oh my gosh, this stuff is, you can't make this up, man. Like, you just can't make it up. I hope you guys are seeing it how I'm seeing it, man. I hope you see what I'm seeing here. It also guides the nucleotides into position. Wait, I skipped some. DNA unwinding on RNAP not only initiates RNA transcription, it also guides the nucleotides into position, facilitates attachment, and elongation. Factors are the set proteins that function at the ribosome during protein synthesis to facilitate translational elongation from the formation of the of the first to last peptide bond of a growing polypeptide. Bacteria has intrinstic, proofreading and replacement capabilities and termination recognition capability of eukaryotes. RNAP can build chains, as long as 2.4 million nucleotides. RNAP produces RNA that functionally is either for protein coding. Yeah, this is definitely messenger RNA, i.e. messenger RNA. In molecular biology, messenger RNA is a single strand of molecular RNA that corresponds to the genetic sequence of a gene and is read by a ribosome in the process of synthesizing a protein. Transfer RNA. Okay, tRNA transfers specific amino acids to growing polypeptide chains in a ribosomal site of protein synthesis during translation. Ribosomal RNA, rRNA, incorporates into ribosome microRNA, regulates gene activity, catalytic RNA, functions as an enzymatically active RNA molecule. DNA polymerases. So there's a DNA one and RNA. RNA polymerase is essential to life and is found in all living organisms and many irises. Depending on the organism, RNA polymerase can be protein complex, multi-subunit RNAP, or only consist of one subunit. Function. Control of the process of gene transcription affects patterns of gene expression, thereby allows a cell to adapt to a changing environment, perform specialized roles within an organism, and maintain basic metabolic processes necessary for survival. Maintain basic metabolic processes. Therefore, it is hardly surprising that the activity of RNAP is long, complex, and highly regulated. It seems funny that they know so much about this, and this is in a what's it called? A trial drug that Plump's using, right? And it seems like they know quite a lot about it. What's the definition for gene expression? Is the process by which information from a gene is used in the synthesis of a functional gene product. These products are often proteins by non-protein coding genes, such as a transfer Smaller, no. Wow, dude. I'm going to share this to you, and then we'll read about the helicase, and then people can call in. Where'd I put it? Oh, there we go. Helicase are a class of enzymes vital to all organisms. Their main function is to unpack an organism's genes. Unpack an organism's genes. Okay, so their main function is to unpack an organism's gene. If you're going to unpack something, you have to fill it back up, right? So they're going to say they're unpacking the virus, maybe the bad, that whatever. And then what are they putting in there? They are motor proteins. Motor, that gets me thinking. Oh man, that move directionally along a nucleic acid. Holy smokes! Faucet of diester backbone, separating two annealed nucleic acid strands such as DNA and RNA. Hence, helicase. It's hellish. Look at this. In molecular biology, the double helix refers to the structure formed by double-stranded molecules of nucleic acid. Now I can't say this damn word. Such as DNA, the double helical structure of nucleic acid complex arises as a consequence of its secondary structure and its fundamental component to determining. I want to see what that says real quick. To determining what? To determining what? To determining its. I don't really understand that. I ain't gonna lie. But I think we all understand the basic the DNA double helix biopolymer are natural polymers produced by the cells of living organisms. Biopolymers consist of monomeric units that are covalently bonded to form larger molecules. Stuff's pretty crazy, dude. These words, man, these hellish words, and I'm gonna put the helix in there. I'll also pin all these to the comment section of the video. Let me get the other one for you, helicase. We can open the phones up, guys. If you want to call in. Ooh, shoot. Damn. Dude, the phone. Oh, I gotta start a number. I gotta start a number real quick. It's all right. If you guys want to call in, let me know your opinion with Trump. We could do that. We can bust it up for the rest of the stream. I have more gematria to show too, but I passed it up. Oh shit, dude, check this out, bro. Is Trump this dude? Is Trump this dude, the king of Babylon? Dude, I'm not even joking. This dude's in the Bible. Dude, listen to how crazy this shit is, bro. This is Trump. Hold on, man. Pronounce this. How you pronounce? I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that, cuz I already made myself look dumb. No more, baby. No more. Okay. Obviously, this thing's DuckDuckGo don't want to pronounce something, so I gotta Bing it. Bing's owned by Microsoft. Look, it's the Bing thing again. Remember, it was this Microsoft yesterday. What the hell is going on with this?
Nebuchadnezzar.
Negative. I'm not even trying that. Just know, guys, this is who I'm talking about.
Nebuchadnezzar.
Nebuchadnezzar. Trump is Nebuchadnezzar. Listen to this, dude. This is wild, bro. Babylon. This is the king, one of the king of Babylon. Biblical Hebrew, blah, 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 Babylon, blah, 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 was the longest reigning and most powerful monarch of the Neo-Babylonian Empire. His father, Nabopolassar, was the official Neo-Assyrian Empire who rebelled in 626 BC and established himself as the king of Babylon. Nebuchadnezzar, just know when I say Nebu, we're just going to call this dude Nebu. I just gave him a nickname. Nebu ascended the throne in 605 BC and subsequently fought several campaigns. Listen, he subsequently fought several campaigns, which Trump doing right now. He's fighting all these different campaigns, right? Yeah, I guess the Democrats are one campaign, but they're split up in the media. You know what I'm saying? He's fighting all media campaigns, smear campaigns, politic campaigns. You get subsequently, now it gets crazier. Subsequently fought several campaigns in the West, where Egypt was trying to organize a coalition against him. What is happening right now? Remember, how many people say America's Babylon? Okay, Trump's the king of Babylon. Listen to this. Everyone is trying to organize a coalition against Trump right now. Even though it's all scripted, they're trying. Now look, his conquest of Judah is described in the Bible's Book of Kings, Book of Chronicles, and Book of Jeremiah. His capital, Babylon, is the largest archaeological site in the Middle East. Nebu is identified in the Bible as the king responsible for destroying Solomon's temple and initiating the Babylonian captivity, and is a significant character in the Book of Daniel. That's what I was reading earlier in the Book of Daniel. That's where I found this dude. Okay, this is the first time I ever found him in the Bible, because I haven't read the whole Bible. I only read some of it. I never read it all yet. The English of Nebu is borrowed from the Hebrew. Now, whereas let me get to the crazy part. Nebu, God is wisdom, and scribes a name related to Akkadian. Nebu invoke, prophesize. Okay, check this out. It should come up right here. Dude, this is crazy. Dude, I'm telling you, it parallels to today right now. Nebu was the eldest son. Nebu was the eldest son. Was Trump the eldest son? Nebu was the eldest son and successor of Nebu, an Assyrian official who rebelled against the Assyrian Empire and established himself as the king. I just read that. Wait, we just read this. Hold on. Oh, check this out. Nebu is first mentioned in 607 BC during the destruction of Babylon, arch enemy at Assyria. Dude, we're at war with Syria. Think about that. We're smashing. We were smashing Syria not too long ago, right? You know what I'm saying? The destruction of Babylon's arch enemy, Assyria. So if this is true, we was just at it with Syria. Now listen. Which point he was already crowned prince. There's the crown parallel. In 605 BC, he and his ally, who could this be? I don't know who that could be in real life. Ruler of the Medes that might be Netanyahu, the dude in Israel, Netanyahu, ruler of Medes, led an army against the Assyrians. Dude, that is Netanyahu. This is Netanyahu. Now check this out, though. Watch. And Egyptians who were occupying Syria, who were then occupying Syria. So I guess Assyrians is Syria, or it isn't Syria. What are they saying here? In the ensuing battle of Carchemish. Dude, I can't read these words because Pharaoh Necho was defeated in Syria. And then look at this. In Phoenicia. It almost sounds like America. It ends with the CIA. We're brought under control of Babylon. Nebu died. Hold on. Wait, you see the one part. That's how fast I can read. No, hold on. Now look, I'm going to show you something crazy. Remember this right here. During the siege of Jerusalem. Now listen, there's only one Bible prophecy until the coming of Christ, the second coming of Christ happens. There has been one that hasn't been fulfilled until early September of 2019. And I'm about to show you. Hold on. Nebu captured King Jerichonian along the prominent citizens of the crowd. Hold on. Wait, you see this one part, dude. It's crazy. Oh, man. We got to wait to see if that happens. According to Babylon poem, Nebu started behaving irrationally in his final years. paying no heed to son or daughter, and was deeply suspicious of his sons. All right. Dude, where the frick is it at, dude? Should be right here somewhere. We're almost done. We're almost done. Hold up. I didn't pass it, did I? No. Here, right here. All right. Portraying in the Bible, the Babylonian king's two sieges of Jerusalem are depicted in 2 Kings 24-25. The book of Jeremiah calls Nebu the destroyer of nations. The destroyer of nations, and gives an account on the second siege of Jerusalem and the looting and destruction of the first temple. And I thought that was crazy because all the looting that's happening right now, they keep talking about making their temple again over there. Those people, you know what I'm talking about, making their temple. And the looting and destruction's happening right now over here, right? And then the siege of Jerusalem. Well, bro, check this out, dude. Is it at? Oh, here it goes. Well, dude, check this out, bro. This is crazy, man. This is crazy when you hear this, man. All right, where you guys at? You guys here? Okay. All right, guys. Well, dude, man, listen. This is absolutely crazy what we're about to watch. And dude, I'm gonna let this dude break it down. And while he does that, I'm gonna make the call-in number right now because I don't have my other phone with me right now. So I'm gonna make a new call-in number right now while we watch this. And right after this, you guys can start calling in if you want to call in about Donald and what you think and whatnot. But everything I just read and everything else from the beginning of this video, for real, I guess besides the med part, even though it all goes in. Man, after the fall, baby. This is crazy, Holmes. This is good stuff right here, man.
On December 6th, President Trump's words shook the world. He recognized Jerusalem as the capital of Israel, and whether he knows it or not, fulfilled his part in a frightening biblical prophecy. Because according to the final chapters of the Bible, our country and every American citizen were about to face its greatest tribulation. Only the church leaders know the true meaning of this biblical prophecy that is encrypted in the writings of 4 ancient prophets, inspired to send a warning across the centuries to all true Christians and patriots. Therefore, before watching this documentary, be forewarned. You are about to see how all the world's leaders and their armies are silently playing their part in the lead up to the greatest and darkest event in human history. An event that may leave 290 million Americans dead in its wake. Once you witness the chilling evidence of the words of our Lord coming true, there is no turning back.
Absolutely.
It will simply be impossible for you to go about your daily life like you used to, before knowing the truth. But take comfort, for it is God's will that you are here now, so that you may have the time to prepare, and maybe grant you salvation from all the wickedness of our times. And if you're feeling skeptical right now, let me ask you one question. Who would have thought 70 years ago that the Jewish people would have a country to call their own?
Dude, you gotta listen to this, guys. This is crazy.
Only those who read Ezekiel chapter 37. That is what the prophet wrote 2,700 years ago. The hand of the Lord was on me and set me in the middle of a valley. It was full of bones. Then he said to me, these bones are the people of Israel, my people. I will take the Israelites out of the nations where they have gone. I will gather them from all around and bring them back into their own land. I will make them one nation in the land on the mountains of Israel. Word by word, the prophecy made by Ezekiel came true. In 1947, the nation of Israel was born after the horror of the Holocaust, symbolized by the Valley of Bones. Scattered for more than 2,000 years, The Jewish people come from all over the world into this new state and made it an economic and military power. Yet, it was not whole. Israel needed Jerusalem to become its rightful capital again, and that only happened with the support of President Trump. However, to the north of Israel, other biblical prophecies have come true. The prophets Isaiah and Jeremiah write about this Syrian civil war. This is what the prophet Isaiah says. Damascus will no longer be a city, but will become a heap of ruins. And these are the words of Jeremiah. Damascus has become feeble. She has turned to flee, and panic has gripped her. Anguish and pain have seized her. Surely her young men will fall in the streets. For 5,000 years, the capital city of Syria stood as one of the oldest and most prosperous cities in the world. But the civil war began in 2011 and turned it into a ruin. Not only do the prophets talk about the war, but also the refugee crisis and the deaths of its men fighting for one side or the other. The army of Syrian dictator Bashar al-Assad has been fighting the rebels backed by the United States, Israel, Turkey, Jordan, and Saudi Arabia, and ISIS terrorists. In 2015, Bashar al-Assad was at the brink of total defeat. Yet exactly at that time, another biblical prophecy was fulfilled. Ezekiel 38 tells of Russia coming to the border of Israel. The word of the Lord came to me. Son of man, set your face against Gog of the land of Magog. I will turn you around, put hooks in your jaws, and bring you out with your army. In the latter years, you will come into the land of those brought back from the sword and gathered from many people on the mountains of Israel.
Now, real quick, guys, in case you wasn't here in the beginning or just came in, listen, the final prophecy to be played out, all of them have been done. We're talking about over years it took. The last one we were waiting for before the end times came, and the stuff we're seeing right now, what happened was Jerusalem has to be announced by a powerful person in the world, the most powerful person in the world, as the capital of Israel again. And Trump did that in December of the date he said, December 8th, I think he said. Trump did that. Trump did it. Now this dude's gonna break it down real quick. This ain't too long.
One only has to look at the map of the world as it was known at the time of the prophet.
Now listen, what he's showing you is in the Bible, the countries that they named are actually real countries today, but they were different names, and he translates the names. Watch, this is crazy.
To understand, to the north of the Caspian Sea, we find the people known as Magog, inhabiting the land known as Rosh. Over time, the ancient name of Rosh became current-day Russia. Twice, Ezekiel says that Magog will bring his armies from the extreme north to the border of Israel. None other than President Ronald Reagan, a devout Christian, said many times he truly believed Russia to be Magog according to Ezekiel. What about the word Gog? Bible scholars agree that the word Gog is not an actual name, but a title. He is the ruler of the land of Magog, like a king or a czar. Ezekiel clearly says that Russia will come to the mountains of Israel in the latter years. This happened in September 2015.
Magog is Russia. Now, what was I just reading about Nebu just saying about Syria and stuff? Syria plays a huge part in this.
And never before. For the first time in history, the Russian Army, Navy, and Air Force became involved in a war in the Middle East. According to Ezekiel, Magog's armies has several allies: Persia, Kush, and Gomer and Togarmah. Iran has been known as Persia for much of its history, during the time of the prophets and beyond. Right now, Iranian troops are on the ground in Syria, fighting side by side with the Russians and the forces loyal to the regime of Bashar al-Assad. Put and Kush are the ancient names of Libya and Egypt. Egypt and Libya both suffered civil wars, and the new leadership is very friendly to the Russians. But the greatest surprise is the land known to Ezekiel as Gomer and Togarmah. The historian Flavius Josephus references Togarmah and Gomer as the people that lived on the territory of present-day Turkey. In fact, Turkish history books identify these tribes as living on their land at the time of the prophets. 3 years ago, Turkey was a strong NATO ally, but everything changed after the failed coup attempt in 2016. Now, Turkey has become increasingly hostile to NATO and the United States. It forced NATO to remove forces from its bases. It's buying weapons from Russia. It fully condemned the idea of Jerusalem becoming the capital of Israel. And in fact, right now, the Turkish army is in Syria, fighting to defeat the enemies of the Syrian dictator. The End Times Alliance, prophesied in the first verses of Ezekiel chapter 38, has already been formed.
This is crazy.
Never in the history of mankind has there been an alliance between Russia, Iran, and Turkey.
Ever.
Now, one final prophecy needs to be fulfilled before the start of World War III. We saw how Jeremiah predicted the destruction of Damascus in chapter 49. But there is one more thing he wrote about that has not happened yet. And I will kindle a fire in the wall of Damascus, and it shall consume the palaces of Ben-Hadad. Ben-Hadad is not an actual person, but a title. Just do one simple search online, and you will discover that Ben-Hadad is the ruler of Aram Damascus. While it is clear that Bashar al-Assad is the current ruler of Damascus, Aram is a region in Syria now known as Aleppo. The city of Aleppo was just recently recaptured by the regime of Syrian President Bashar al-Assad with the help of Iran and Russia. And Jeremiah says that soon his palace will be burning. How does this happen? Look no further than the headlines of recent months, and you see time and time again Israel calling for the assassination of the Syrian dictator. Isaiah also writes about the end of Syria's dictator. The fortified city will disappear from Ephraim and royal power from Damascus. This is the spark that ignites World War III. Ezekiel chapter 38 states that 2/3 of Israel will be destroyed in this coming war, and those left in the Holy Lands will face grief and pain and hardship. So what happens to the United States? Will we not help Israel at its darkest hour? To answer this question, we must first find the United States in biblical prophecy. John the Apostle in the book of Revelation and Jeremiah and Isaiah talk about another end times nation in their writings. A nation called Babylon, or Mystery Babylon. The name is deeply symbolic. Ancient Babylon was a city made great by people who came from all parts of the ancient world.
Did you guys hear that? The city was made great by all people that came from the ancient world. What is the United States, guys? Think about that. It's people from everywhere. Germans, Italians, Italy, Europe. People from everywhere came and made America great. Made America what it is, I'm saying. We're not talking about politics here. We're talking about the people, the backbone of this country, the bloodline, the real people that work. That's crazy, dude.
Just like immigrants helped make the United States the world's
he says the same thing anyway. My
only
bad.
superpower.
I should just let him.
And because the prophets didn't know of the existence of the North American continent at the time of the visions, they called it Mystery Babylon. Some say
That is
biblical
so
Babylon
crazy, dude.
refers to ancient Iraq. But if that is true, why do the prophets see it as a nation surrounded by waters? O thou that dwellest upon many waters, abundant in treasures, where all who had ships on the sea became rich through her wealth, while biblical Babylon has plentiful access to waters rich in resources. Most of Iraq is a desert and has only a narrow stretch of coastline. Why do the prophets talk about pollution when in ancient Iraq there could be no such thing? Thou hast destroyed thy land. I have polluted mine inheritance, and have given them into thine hand. Babylon mounts up to heaven, and descends above the heights of the clouds. These metaphors metaphors clearly reference a nation that has discovered flight. It is obvious that Babylon, or Mystery Babylon, can't be ancient Iraq. But the prophets have more to say about this end times nation. Babylon is hailed as a queen among nations, the lady of kingdoms. According to the prophets, Babylon reigneth over the kings of the earth. It is the praise of the entire earth, and an astonishment among the nations. It is a place of great riches, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. In fact, the prophets say clearly that should something happen to Babylon, all worldwide trade would stop. The merchants of the earth will weep and mourn over her, because no one buys their cargoes anymore. It is the #1 military power, and it's called the hammer of the whole earth. Isaiah in verse 18, chapter 2, talks about how Babylon's beginning would be unique and awe-inspiring. America was created out of the former British colonies, a nation made out of many states just like the prophets foretold. Our ancestors were the first British colonists, and we speak their language. That's the reason why Jeremiah sees England like a mother to the U.S., according to verse 50, chapter 12. More so, the prophets talk about the lion that is on the sigil of the mother of Babylon. England uses the lion as its royal symbol. The last crew the prophets left us is incredibly accurate. The scripture often refers to Babylon as a woman. According to the book of Revelations, she sits atop water and has a golden cup in her right hand and a crown of 7 rays on her head. And the woman which thou sawest in that great city, which reigneth over the kings of the earth. The United Nations, in theory, reigns over all the kings of the earth, and is situated in New York, the great city where you can see the Statue of Liberty. The statue is the most well-known landmark in the U.S., and the symbol of Babylon the prophets are referring to in their clues. So why, then, are they also calling it the Whore of Babylon? The sculptor of the Statue of Liberty was Auguste Bertoldi, a Mason belonging to the Great Masonic Lodge in Paris. Before beginning the Statue of Liberty project, Bertoldi was seeking commission to construct a giant statue of the goddess Ishtar. The Romans also adopted this fertility goddess, but they changed the name to Libertas in Latin.
Look at that. Ha! Oh, man, I think, look at that, though. What?
Liberty in English.
Right here.
Libertas is the mythological equivalent of
crazy,
Ishtar.
Man.
Therefore, the Statue of Liberty is in fact a statue of Ishtar,
I didn't know from the
Babylonian
beginning, though, like the Bible
goddess
verses.
of fertility, love, and sex.
Magogs, Russia.
According to the ancient Babylonian rituals, one could only be purified of sin after intercourse with a temple priest or priestess of Ishtar. In return for this salvation, a gift offering was needed. Ishtar was the patron mother of the temple priestesses and priests. She was the mother of what we would call today prostitution. This is why Ishtar was seen by early Christians as the Whore of Babylon. And that is why the Statue of Liberty, the symbol of America, is also called by the prophets the Whore of Babylon. Do you think it is just a coincidence that the U.S., the home of the greatest and most famous statue of Ishtar, provides 65% of pornographic movies and adult entertainment to the world? Is it just another coincidence that this is the country where sexual liberation originated and spread to the rest of the world? It's not. It's just like the scriptures foretold. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. The U.S. today has the most powerful economy and military, controls worldwide commerce, is proud and arrogant, has the most developed Air Force and space program, and it is the envy of the world. It houses the Whore of Babylon. It reigns over the kings of the earth. And unfortunately for every living American, it is Mystery Babylon. This is what the prophets say about the great enemy of Babylon. For out of the north there cometh up a nation against her, which shall make her land desolate. They come from a far country, from the end of heaven, and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land.
Wow.
Remember
dude,
which country
crazy,
the prophet said was from the north? The same country that Ezekiel said will lead a great alliance of nations to the borders of Israel. If war happens, the United States must be the first target. That is why the prophets foretell that at the start of this war, Russia will unexpectedly use a very special weapon, the weapon of indignation, against the whole territory of the U.S., a weapon like which the world has never seen. The Holy Book shows how Babylon will feel the fury of this terrible weapon. This weapon will hit our entire country, and all our defenses will be in vain. Though Babylon should mount up to heaven, and though she should fortify the height of her strength, yet the spoilers come unto her. This weapon paralyzes our military and leaves it almost defenseless. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? The mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight. Their might hath failed. The broad walls of Babylon shall be utterly broken, and her high gates shall be burned with fire. She hath given her hand. Her foundations are fallen. Her walls are thrown down, because the spoiler is come upon her, even upon Babylon. And her mighty men are taken. Every one of their bows is broken. And after the attack, Babylon is left silent and in darkness. Sit thou silent, and get thee into darkness, for thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms. All three prophets tell of the fall of Babylon, the destruction of the United States of America as we know it. This is not an event that happened to ancient Babylon in the past. History has never recorded the fall of a state or a city in the way described by the prophets. What weapon could silence an entire continent in 1 hour? The world has never seen one until a few years ago, with the creation of the electromagnetic pulse, or EMP. Over and over, think tanks like the EMP Commission, working for the Senate, have warned how this is the greatest and perhaps only real vulnerability of the United States. Yet no administration has done anything about it. We are completely unprepared for what's coming. Every report says the same thing. This event can wipe out 90% of Americans, and all it takes is just one warhead to be detonated above the United States to take us back to medieval times.
I'm ready to rumble.
The lasting effects will destroy society as we know it, exactly as the scriptures predicted. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine. Without hospitals or pharmacies being able to function, people won't be able to take their necessary medication. Without running water, heat, and garbage disposal, diseases will break out. As cars and trucks stop running, market shelves will become empty. Desperate people will become looters, and there will be food riots.
Did you hear that one?
There will be no police, no law.
Did you hear that one? Now you sit back and think of right now. First came the plague. Okay. Actually, first came the assassination of the Iran dude, which could bring war at any moment. They might just be waiting to catch us off guard, Iran. You never know. They might be plotting with Russia right now to get us. And this dude's angle is Russia's coming at us, not China, but it will be Russia, China, and Iran. Now, and they'll come after us in Israel. Now listen. Dude gets assassinated, right? The plague comes, even though it's fake. Plague comes. Check this out. Then they riot and loot. They loot and riot. They're already talking about possible food shortages already. And then, what are they rioting about? To get rid of police. And did you just hear what that dude said? What he's saying is, he's saying the Bible saying that. That's how it will happen. The Bible saying that. The Bible's playing out. We're in biblical times. In a way, you have to just accept it and endure it and say, listen, dude, so many generations went through and did not get to experience this. We are experiencing it. So take it as a positive way. Like, we get to experience it, even though it's going to be absolutely horrible. Hey, let's ride out, let's do our thing, and let's go see Jesus afterwards.
No health care, no help. It will all descend into chaos and confusion. complete collapse of everything we take for granted today. As the prophet Jeremiah says, "And it shall be, when thou hast made an end of reading this book, that thou shalt bind it to a stone, and cast it into the midst of Euphrates. And thou shalt say, Thus shall Babylon sink, and shall not rise from the evil that it will bring upon her. And this is the start of the time of tribulation and sorrows. For then shall be a great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be." And yet, the prophet shows that there is still hope. But the ones who endures to the end will be saved. The message couldn't be any clearer. The warnings are there so that only the ones who believe the words and warnings of our Lord and prepare will be saved. My name is Alexander Kane. I am a theology professor working at one of the largest universities in Arkansas. I earned a doctor's degree in theology and ancient history, and for the past 19 years, I have studied the ancient scriptures. And as I saw this prophecy come true, I knew I had to do everything in my power to protect the ones I love, and the obvious place to look for answers.
I mean, guys, you have to also look at it from that angle. Like, man, this dude's an actual dude that's a professor at a big college. I don't know if it's a Division I college. What college did he say? If I heard it again, I would know. But, we don't get a lot of these type of guys doing this. So that's good. I like seeing when people come out of the programming that been in it for years and even been teaching the programming, and they completely go away from that, and they say the facts finally. I love that. I'll share this to you guys right now. What he does next is you guys can go watch it if you want to finish it. I'll do that. Yeah, Sundaya Army, call the number. Call the number. Sundaya, call the number. This is the new calling number, guys. Sundao Army, call in. Call in. Call in. Can I talk to you real quick? I won't even put you on here. I just want to talk to you. I just want to ask you something real quick on the phone. If you don't want to talk on here, you don't even got to. But hey, call me real quick. I gotta ask you an important question. It's important. You want to know. Oh yeah, that's what I thought. Go like this. Sondaya Army 911. Call the number. Hey guys, phones are open. I hear what. Thank you, Walking Tall, brother. Hey, Mark, I hear what you're saying, bro, but what are you saying, that EMP technology isn't real? Is that what you're saying? I'm a little confused. I know what you're saying about the stocks and tech companies, and how that would be a big tall tale sign telling us that, yo, something's coming. But are you saying in your sentence right here, are you saying you don't believe EMP technology exists? I'm confused a little bit. But Ange, oh, did I share it? Oh shoot, I'm so sorry. My bad. Here it goes, guys. Here it goes right there. My bad. The video we just watched is right there. Pin, boom. But yeah. Who's this? Who is this? Who is this? How did this number just appear on here? That's crazy. I just started this thing. That is crazy, man. Hello? Hello? Hey, is that you? Yeah. All right. Hey, damn. My bad. My bad. I honestly. No. You're all good. Honestly, I thought you was a troll. My bad. I thought you was some weirdo dude that pretends like he's girls and he comes in here all the time. Damn. Hey, what up? Who's that? Your kid? That's what's up.
Everybody's commenting saying, no, villains can vote. And there's a So in response to my last video where everybody's commenting saying, no, villains can vote and there's a way around that and, get your case expunged, vote gold. I don't want to vote. I believe that the elections are rigged. I don't believe that anyone's vote matters. I mean, are you really going to sit there and going to tell me that America chose Donald Trump?
Damn.
Americans do be kind of stupid, though. So in response to my last...
Yeah. Hey, I don't mean to cut you off. Am I allowed to put you on speaker, or do you just want to tell me this? I just, because everyone's staring at me. Did you want me to say this? Oh, okay, cool. Okay, my bad. I did not mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
You're totally fine, man. You're good.
And let's say a prayer for her because oh, my bad. Did I put you on hold? My bad. So let's say a prayer for her too. She just got the hospital, guys. So say a prayer for her. But go ahead. You can continue. You there? Oh, shit. Did I put you on hold? Are you there? Hey, can you hear me? Hey, are you there? Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Hey, I think you have me muted.
Message. Press 1 to delete and re-record
What
your message.
the hell
Press 3.
happened?
For delivery options, press 4.
Dude.
To send a fax, press 6.
Bro, we were just on the phone. Now I'm on someone's voicemail. Dude, that's crazy. I don't know what happened. Shoot, I didn't get your name either. Whoa, that was wild. That was crazy stuff right there. What up, Miss Mason? It has been a long time, hasn't it? What up, Grumpy? Howard, what's up, brother? Maybe she got busy. I didn't mean to cut her off. I don't like cutting people off.
Hello?
Hey, what happened?
Hi. That's fine. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I don't know.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, cool.
I don't know what happened. Someone's voicemail came on the phone. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh no. I was saying you can continue if you wanted to.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so like I'm a very like physically strong person. Like I skateboard and shit like that. So like whatever they try to do or whoever hit me or whatever, the damage they did, it was extensive, but I survived it. Like I woke up really fucked up in the hospital and my
My fucking arms were covered in scratches, bruises, my legs, my fucking feet, too. And I spent a whole fucking month like that. Like, and then like during recovery, like, because of the brain injury, I was like completely thrown off of, you know, a lot of things. And I couldn't, I still have trouble sometimes, like during conversations.
Oh, I understand completely. You're definitely a survivor. That's crazy.
But man, I survived this shit. Like,
Yeah, heck yeah.
I have to wear an eye patch because the concussion caused a cranial nerve palsy in my eye. I got to go see a neuropathologist, a ophthalmologist about it. But what's crazy is the whole time I was hospitalized, it was in a hospital like 2 blocks, like I could fucking throw a rock to my apartment building.
Yeah.
And it drove me nuts.
You wanted to be there, right? Yeah.
I would miss, I have my 17-year-old and my 15-year-old, and I got 3 cats and a parrot, man, and I miss them so fucking much.
I know. I hate being in the hospital.
I was more upset and crying because I missed them than my injuries.
Wow.
And I went to rehab and I rehabbed myself up. I'm probably not going to skate no more. You know what I mean? But it's all good. I fucking survived this shit.
Is that what you was doing when you got hit? Was you skateboarding? Because I didn't hear that part.
No, I was just walking.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You were just walking.
The crazy thing about this shit is that I always check the road because I don't have a car. Or I had a truck, but my truck got messed up. And then I never bought a vehicle after that. And then so it's easy for me to get around on my skateboard. I never skate up to where the job where I was at, but I would take the bus, right, and then I would just walk home because it's like 2.3 miles. It's not that much. Like, and it's a nice walk. And I always check the fucking road. I always check. So whoever this was fucking speeding, and they like totally like I was like a whatever you call it, a fucking a damn point or something, you know?
Right.
And so they got me, and the crazy thing is about the whole thing is like since I had like the concussion now, I have a lot of like memory issues. Sometimes
man, that sucks, man.
Sometimes I have a conversation with my kid, and then like my fucking thought process stops, and I can't finish what I'm saying. And then at first I had a problem with the pain of the concussion. I had a problem after I woke up. I had a problem with that. It caused nausea. So like I'm used to, since I spend a lot of time by myself because I'm a single mom. I spend a lot of time by myself, and so like every time I get sick or something happens to me, I'm not used to asking for help. So like I wasn't taking the medication, and then I don't really like to take a lot of pills and stuff, and then I'm paranoid about being in the hospital because you know the type of person I am, like my political views and shit. Like I'd be like thinking, oh, what kind of pills they're giving me? I don't know. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
me too. Definitely. Most
like,
definitely.
Before I left, they offered me a flu shot, and I got the flu shot because I remember I got the flu. Like I swear to God, I got something real bad like last year around this time. Like one of our coworkers, like I was the pastry chef at Marciano, which is like this Italian place at the North Park Mall, because I'm in Dallas, Texas. Well, this girl, she kept getting everybody sick, and when I finally got sick with that illness, it was so fucking bad. And I didn't want to be sick like that no more, so I took this flu shot, right? But then, after I took it, like, because I was on my way home, I was telling the kids, I'm like, oh shit, maybe they just gave me COVID, I don't know. And they're like, oh, come on, Mom.
Damn, you took it though? Did you get sick after taking it?
No, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm not sick at all. It feels so good to be home. Like they altered a lot of stuff in the house because, I'm kind of like handicraft situation. Like, I have a fucking awesome, like, it looks like a military, like, bulletproof type of vest type of thing. Like, I was even telling the kids, like, earlier, like, maybe we can go to the army store and buy some, like knife stuff to sew onto it, like, so I could, like, put weapons on it. So I had this back brace, right, that I had to wear because of the fractured spine. But, that fractured spine, they did a CAT scan on me, and there was no evidence of, like, I healed up quickly. Like, I healed up real fast. And, yeah, like, my arms are clear, but the doctor said that just because my arms are clear, that doesn't mean shit. Like, I still need to be careful because the skin is damaged. So,
right.
And then on my legs, my legs are good. They were the worst. They were fucked up. Like, man, they were like completely black with bruised. The whole side of my fucking face, my eye was bruised, my neck was all fucking bruised. All that shit cleared up quickly. My right ankle though is kind of janky, and for some odd reason, like, one of the only weird symptoms I have is like my feet get cold quickly, especially like the right foot. But that's not a big deal. I'm home. It's still good to be home. They arranged my restroom to where it's like, they put like a handicap chair, and then like stuff that I can hold on to. I have to get around now. I got a walker, and it's just gonna be like that, because the brain injuries every like 4 hours. Like, I take this medication. Let me see what it's called. My kids write it down. They're like my nurses now. I just took it at 110. Scarlett just wrote it there. Hold on, let me tell you what it is. It is for pain, butyrylacetaminophen. So I don't know what that is. Butyl acetaminophen.
Yeah, I don't know what that is either.
It's substituted for Furostet. When I was in the hospital, they were giving me Norco and hydrocodone. But they changed that up like a week ago. But yeah, I'm fucking alive, man. I have
That's what's up, man. Happy you're alive.
Yeah, my oldest child, she's 23, and I remember when the first few days waking up, she was brushing my hair, and I have really long hair, and it's really thick because I'm mainly Native American. Both my parents are Native American, and so my hair is real thick. Okay, so my hair, when I got ran over or whatever, it was in a bun. Okay, so but whenever after the accident, when they scraped me off the street, all my shit was all tangled up. And my daughter, she was combing it out, and it was so painful, and it still kind of is. Like, half of my head is like on the scalp. It's like I have all my hair. None of my hair like really came out, but it was all tangled up, like crazy tangled. Like, yeah, that was really traumatizing. And so while I was in the hospital, I kept it in 2 braids, 2 giant braids. So I just kind of like Native Americaned it up while I was in there. So yeah, and man, it's all good. My kids love your channel too. My daughter watches you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
She watches you. She's 17, and also too, like
18. Pretend like 18. Oh, she just turned 18. I got you. Go ahead. We could get in trouble. It's not.
Before all this happened, like,
yeah.
my kids had a really super bad attitude. Like, the only thing we really had in common was skateboarding and the pets.
but they were always had like a real shitty attitude with me, right? So while I was in the hospital and I was calling them and they would come to see me and they said that things were going to be different, and it is now. Especially like my daughter, my 17-year-old, she's like super mean, man. She's like real mean.
Yeah.
And
You know how
they're
they
not
are
like
at that
that
age.
anymore. So everything is all like good now. But it's pretty bad, man. Like I still feel it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, she was, Kelly. She got by car. That's what she said. The people in chat were asking. Say prayer for her. She's home from the hospital now, guys. Keep her in your prayers. You're definitely a soldier, though, man. Whew, man, that's a.
I can't believe I'm alive talking to you.
That's what's up, though, man. God's great.
That's why I called in, because when you invited the phone call, like I'm actually naturally really antisocial. I spend a lot of time to myself, just with my kids and my animals, and
I am too.
Like, you know, I if I go out there, if I go somewhere, I go by myself. I don't have friends.
Well, you got family here. You always got friends here in this chat room, at least. But I'm like that.
All right.
Yeah, for sure.
Your number, okay? If I'm feeling lonely, I'll call you.
Okay, no doubt. I appreciate you calling in. Yeah, we.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, what was your name?
By the way, we liked your hat.
Thank you. What's your name? Because I can't pronounce what's on your thing.
Oh, yeah, my name is Maricela.
Maricela. Okay, I didn't want to be rude.
No, it's all right. My mom messed me up. She gave me a Spanish name. The reason why she named me Maricela was because I was born in 1980, and at that time, one of the best pop singers, Spanish pop singers, this is Texas, was a Mexican chick. And she was like Selena. She was like Selena at the time, and she was big time like Cyndi Lauper, and her name was Maricela, and that's why my mom named me that. That's why.
Oh yeah, that's cool though.
Yeah.
At least you have like a creative way to get your name. I just got a name. You know, my mom just gave me a name. I hate my name for real, but
what's your name?
My first name's Greg. I just don't like it. But everyone calls me Iggy though. I'm Iggy.
Yeah, people like in school, when I was in school, they were always messing up my name all the time.
Yeah, Monticello, right? Or no, that ain't right.
Maricela.
Okay, Maricela. Got you.
How do you spell your name so I could say this?
Igggy. Igggy, like Iggy Pop. Remember, like Iggy Pop? Yeah.
Okay.
Just without the pop.
Is it Ignacio or no?
What? Like my real?
Your name is Ignacio?
No. My nickname's Iggy. My first name's Greg.
Yeah. I'll save you. Don't worry.
Yeah, my nickname's Iggy. That's what I go by.
Okay?
Yeah. All right, cool. Call in anytime. I'm going to see if someone else wants to call in before we wrap it up here. But yeah, I usually open the phones up, and you always got friends on here, man.
Share my story is pretty big deal, man.
Yeah, hey, it's good to get that stuff. Yeah, it's good to get that stuff off your chest, you know? Definitely. It's healthy too.
All right. Good night.
Okay, everyone said thank you for calling in. They're going to pray for you. And yeah, could talk to us in the chat if you want. Much love to you. God bless you. Appreciate you.
Okay, bye,
everybody. Bye-bye. Damn, I'm getting a little starch in my throat. My bad, guys. Yeah, for one, I apologize because I thought she was a troll at first. So I apologize. I thought it was that weirdo pretending to be a girl again. I don't know why, but I just thought it was that weirdo. But I really, really appreciate you calling in and telling me who you was, because a lot of people don't do if I ask them to like that, which I understand. People don't want to just do it on the spot like that, so I understand. But I really respect you did, and I appreciate that. And I do apologize though, because I thought you were someone else. Soon Dial Army. Soon Sundai Army. Guys, did you see what I was highlighting just now? And dude, Cass said that Trump's the eldest son. So wow, did that make so much sense now? Grumpy, what's up, my bro? That's her screen name, by the way, guys. That's her screen name. I don't think she there she goes. I agree with that. I totally agree with that 100%. I agree with that 100%. I think people can be paranoid to the point where it's not, and then I think it also is like you're thinking, you know what I mean? Being paranoid like saved my life before, and honestly, it got me from not being arrested a couple times. Like I understand this is like my bad days, but like committing a crime and paranoia had me get out at the right time or whatever. Oh, never mind, just forget that stuff. But paranoia definitely can be healthy. I think it is. Healthy, maybe not be the right word. Smart. I think it's smart thinking. You know, you're using your brain. You're not just acting like you're not staying complacent. But dude, Cass said that Trump's the eldest son. And what we were saying before, I don't know, Cass, are you behind? Okay, wait, he's not the eldest son. Oh. His junior's the eldest. Gotcha. But I guess still, though, did you guys see what I was highlighting here? Look at this. So Trump's receiving remdesivir, and if you wasn't here, make sure you watch from the beginning. This is an RNA polymerase. It's a messenger RNA drug. It's the same type of shit. It's gene editing, and this is what Trump's taking, and then all of his freaking, or allegedly taken. And look at the enzyme in it, not luciferase, but helicase, whatever you want to call it. And his followers will follow him right in line and take it too, and then their genes are going to be edited. But when you go over here to gematria calculator and you look at remdesivir, it's 148. Then you get on here, Donald J. Trump is 148. Then you go over here, Trump's receiving remdesivir. This shit doesn't happen by accident, guys. It just don't, in my opinion. It just don't. More was the company that is doing this is Regeneron, and that is 56, just like the Corona, and then Corona 66, like Dr. Rick Bright is 66 right here, and then Rick Bright is 60, just like Donald Trump is 60. And then Dark Winter is also 66, just like Rick Bright and Corona. And that's the doctor that said that we are going to be in the darkest winter. So it really comes together here. There's a lot more here that I didn't say earlier. Hope Hicks, that's right. Hope Hicks is the one they think got Plump sick, right? She matches up with Plump. Look at this. Look at this shit. You can't make it up, dude. Hope Hicks is the one that I think, supposedly she's the one that spread it to Trump, right? Is that what happened, guys? Huh? Is that what happened? Right? I think so. She definitely is involved in it regardless, right? You understand that she's involved in it heavily. Hope Hicks, right? Where the heck did she go on here? I just had her highlighted. Where the hell did she go? Here she goes. Hope Hicks, 94, 49, and 41. Okay? And then Donald J. Trump is 49. Okay? There's more here, though. Hold on. 94, 149, and 49. And 41, I mean. Am I looking for a 149? No. I must be looking for 94, no. 49. Well, 49 with Donald J. Trump. And then, guys, if you missed the video from the other day, go watch it. But all the stuff that equaled 113, Election Day is also 113. Donald J. Trump has COVID is 113 and 311. 113 is 11-3. That's also the Election Day. And look what Election Day is. 113. And that's 33 when you times it. And Trump got COVID on October 1st, 33 days before the election. And also in Israel, they said during their lockdown that the first phase was September 18th and the second phase would start on October 1st and would last 10 days. And Trump got sick on October 1st and is supposed to quarantine for 10 days in some articles. I think some articles say 14. But then the Q people are like, I think they're like this. I only seen one dude, and that's the only Q dude I watch is Where We Go One, We Go All, because that dude actually makes good content and his head's on right. He just believes in Trump way too much. But he is the only one that I watch as far as Q dudes. But he was saying that people were not him. He was speaking on other QAnon people, not him. He was actually saying that people are running, they're just jumping to conclusions. But everyone's talking about this is the 10 days of darkness. We're 10 days where Trump goes dark. Well, I don't know, but I just think it's funny though that how Israel said October 1st and it would last 10 days. And dude, these numbers, dude, is Keeble in here now? Keebles, are you in here now, Kelly? Yeah, look, I told you. Yeah, but listen, dude. Oh man, Kelly, you don't even know what you missed. You gotta watch from the beginning, dude, because everyone's gonna get mad. I'm repeating myself now, but dude, dude, look at this, bro. Look at this, Kelly. Look at the screen. See the screen? Watch this. And remember this word right here, neon, guys. Remember neon, because look, neon's right here. Okay, remember that word because look, right here, you're gonna see neon. 48, 21, 60, 15. Look what's right above it. Hoax. Exactly the same exact numbers as neon. 48, 21, 60, and 15. Neon and hoax match identically. And Alex Gibney is the one that's producing this movie. And look, he has a 49, just like Donald J. Trump. He's the one producing the movie right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for me, gregiggz, Shadowban TV, to blow your mind? Okay, well, I'm going to try at least. Go.
The CDC has identified a case of coronavirus in Washington.
Also, just so everyone knows, in this flick again, and I'm showing real quick because Kelly just came in, is that Rick Bright is the dude in this video. Rick Bright's the dude I was just showing you that adds the dark winter on a gematria calculator, and he's the one that says Americans are going to have the darkest winter they ever seen in modern history. That he's in this right here, this movie.
The words about a pandemic at this point? No, we're not at all, and it's going to be just fine. Whatever happens, we're totally prepared.
Wow, that sounds terrible.
The scientists knew what to do for the pandemic response. The plan was in front of us, but leadership would not do it. It is time to lay our careers on the line and push back.
It's clear the United States did not perform to the best of its
Oh, that sounds bad.
What went wrong for us?
The truth is that political leaders caused a void of death and destruction. The scientists sounded the alarm every day. The U.S. government was doing nothing. It's like a miracle. This it'll be wonderful. It'll be a gift from heaven. Complete bullshit. He has no idea what he's talking about. I decided to break
right there, guys. Thank you, Marty. I appreciate that. I just looked. Thank you so much. Thank you for telling me too, because I wouldn't have seen it because they don't send me notifications and I don't ever see till afterwards. So thank you, Marty. I appreciate that. I wish you could stay. Definitely check this video out from the beginning. There's a lot of information in it. But right here, Keebles, look at this. On demand 1013. Right there. Drop the 0 in Gematria. You got a 113 again. This movie's about Trump and the corona, and he did it all wrong. And Dr. Bright's in it. And then right below, you got 1020. Well, you drop the 0, you got 102, you got 201 backwards, event 201 backwards. Okay, I know you could drop the other 0, but we're not. We're only dropping 1 here, and we're going 201 backwards. And then the day I did the video was October 2nd, 201 backwards, and that was the day that all the Trump news broke about him being sick. Even though it really happened October 1st at nighttime, October 2nd was the day it really went out. You understand what I'm saying? Because it was real late October 1st. And you know what I mean? Some people didn't even know about it until they was on my video the next day. A lot of people didn't even know Trump was sick. And other than that, a lot of people in the world. But it was 201, and they did that on purpose. Also, 33 days to the election, and you got the 113, 3 times 11, you know, that's 33. And then that's the same day. 3/11 is the day they declared a pandemic, but then 11/3 is the day of the election. And it's mirror imaging. Learn how to read and write backwards. Alcer Crowley's Dilemma. Like, dude, you can't make it up. There's no way that happened by accident. There's no way, dude. Trump is not with us, man. Like, there's no way that happened by accident. Are you kidding me? Like, are you kidding me, guys? And then election day is 113. Thanks to little Cam, he sent me that in the comments section. Election day is 113. Matches exactly with Donald J. Trump has COVID. 113. 3/11 is also right there. That's the day they issued the scam-demic. And then this is, I know I'm repeating myself, my bad. This is the frickin' day of the election, November 3rd. What did this dude Alex Gisby line up with? Oh, Gibney lines up right here, 49, and the Plumpsters is 49, and that's who the movie's about. And then, like I said, Neon and Hoax go literally right next to it, like boom, smack dabble. And then it's called Totally Under Control. That's what it's called right there. 105. If you can drop the 0 when it's like this, I'm not sure if you can, but if you can, you got the 15 right there that lines with Hoax. And what did that line up with yesterday, guys? Don't you remember Hoax lined up with something? I think mask mandate and vax, all them ones I had yesterday that they took away. Where's my paper at? Maybe, oh. I don't know if that's it or not. But that's where it matched right there. Dude, Trump loves that 88. That 88 is always popping up with Trump. Mask mandate and vax, man. That's not the 15, though. But anyway, I think you feel my drift, dog. What do you guys think about this, though? Trump being Nebu. I remember that's the nickname for this dude. I just call him Nebu. But what do you think about that? That was pretty crazy. How the looting, how they built a coalition against him. He was fighting all these campaigns. That's exactly what Trump's doing. The stuff where they defeat Syria right there, and then the looting and destruction. They called Nebu the destroyer of nations. You get what I'm saying? Wow, that is wild. I mean, I don't know. I was kind of reaching there. I don't know, but definitely seems like that, Cass, don't it? Ouch. Greenland 2020? Is that freaking asteroid one? Dude, Lauren, is that asteroid movie, Lauren, that they postponed back a couple months ago when the corona hit? They postponed it. Dude, Lauren, is that the asteroid movie? Oh my God, because I just did the FEMA one. Dude, oh my gosh. Dude, OMG. OMG. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Dude. Oh my gosh, it is. Dude, are you freaking serious? It's like, no, I ain't gonna do that no more. Dude. Man, I remember they would not let me play it on here. They won't let you play it on here. Did anybody play on YouTube yet? Remember that, guys? They literally blocked it. Do you remember? Like, they shut me down during the stream because we were saying that they might knock the lights out with that. Dude, guys, that's about an asteroid bringing an end to the world. Think about the flick I just made about the NASA and FEMA exercise. You know what? I don't know if we should risk this. Wait a minute. What if I just start a live on my backup channel real quick? I'll play it on my backup channel, and then we'll watch it from here. Oh, no. Let's still shut this down. Oh, my God. Dude, Lauren, you mentioned that. Definitely should watch this from the beginning. Definitely. Actually, where's that link, guys? Do we got the link for Alive After the Fall? She needs to watch that. I played this during the I'll get it. Lauren, I played this during, it goes with my stream though. That's why I played it, because it goes with everything I'm talking about. But Lauren, watch this. You're talking about Greenland 2020. Watch this too with that, because he talks about, just check this out, Lauren. Later on or whenever. Watch that. Hit that link, Lauren. Take that link with you. Much love to you too, Cass. Oh, shit. Damn, dude. I think a freaking mosquito or something bit my ankle, dude. It's getting all swollen and it itches. Yeah, I agree. That Nebu stuff was crazy, man. That it seemed, I mean, like, man, and it's Babylon's king. Nebu was Babylon's king. Everybody says America is Mystery Babylon. Trump's the president while everybody's saying it. So if that was the king of Babylon, and it has like crazy parallels to Trump. Crazy parallels to Trump. No doubt, Lauren, no doubt. I'm going to check out that Greenland. They won't let me play it on here, though. Last time, it was crazy hard to try to get people to see it. Like, they literally would not let me do it. I'm trying to think how I could. What I could and how I could. Yeah, shiz, for sure. Oh, man, because I don't want to lose this stream. There's way too much stuff on this. I'm thinking maybe if I just go live on the backup channel and we can all just, like, slide over there real quick and I can end it from there. Let's read it. Let's read it, guys. Some of you guys probably remember because we was talking about this when the corona first came. Wait a minute. What the hell is this? COVID-19. Oh, yeah. Look, this is when it was that. Yeah, that's what they're saying. All right. Greenland is a 2020 American disaster film directed by Rick Roman Woff. We'll do some gematria with this too. And written by Chris Sparling. The film stars Gerald Butler. Blah, 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 blah. It revolves around a family who must fight for survival as a planet-killing comet races to Earth. Dude, think about that after the flick I just made. NASA FEMA doing an exercise about a comet hitting Earth on the night of the election. Or their exercise, my bad, their exercise was in September 16th. And it was for 4 years later on September 18th of 2020. That's the first day of the so-called lockdown in Israel. That's where Israel's Hebrew media earlier, what we read, September 18th was the day the first phase of lockdown began. The second phase, like second wave, started October 1st when Trump got sick. But their exercise was September 18th, 2020. The comet hit Earth. Well, then all of a sudden in real life, we're now tracking a comet called VP 2018 that is going to possibly hit Earth on the night of the election. Let me show you. Right? Yeah, there it is. 2018 VP asteroid. Look, impacting Earth. November 2nd, 2020. They're saying November 2nd now. You guys seen it the night I did it. I showed you. It says November 3rd. This is what they do. This is why Wikipedia is not ever credible. They're scumbags. I mean, they're credible for some stuff, but as far as like the shit I'm reading about the RNA and stuff, they're going to lie about that. They're going to make it seem like it's okay. But if you can understand what it is about the medical shit, then you know they're trying to edit our DNA. So about this shit, you got to be careful with Wikipedia. But as far as like a movie and stuff, yeah, you just got to read through in the comments, you got to read through the lines. And yeah, here they changed the date. But I mean, come on. It's November 2nd now. It don't matter. That's still the same thing. November 3rd, November 2nd. It's right. Come on, bro. You need to remember. Oh, and look, at 112, 11-2. What are we, morons? Look at this, 11-2. The times 11-2 as well. So it's going to hit at 11-2 at 1-1-2. What are we, retards? See what these people do? That's what these people are about, man. They're about this number game. I just try to make it similar to freaking the Bible. I try to get Bible verses to match with the same numbers because I don't know. It just it helps me understand it's real and feel it's real. Like these numbers are definitely what they go by. But it is though, man. Like you can't lie. Even if it don't go side to side with Bible verses, this is what these people are doing, man. And remember JPL. Remember who the dude is of that, man. All right, he's a straight Satanist. He's a straight Thelemic worshiping creep. Aleister Crowley's boy. He's a straight Satanist. Fuck is wrong with this, cuz? Oh, I can't stand this stupid vape. I want my old one back, man. That's really the new one, but it broke for no freaking. Are you serious, dude? Are you serious, bro? Bro, are you serious, dude? Oh my God, no. God, please don't. Oh, thank God. Thank you, God. I love you, Jesus. Thank you. Sorry if you're seeing my fat ass. The Jet Propulsion Laboratory. What is this creep's name, dude? Where the frick is his name at, cuz? Guys, why can't I remember this dude's name? Dude, it should be right here. Why are they hiding his name from me now? That's why I can't stand these Wikipedia creeps. Parsons, right? John Parsons. Jack Parsons. Remember, that creep is the founder of this JPL, all right? And, I mean, dude, now remember, this movie's coming out now. This can be a sign right here, okay? And then it's funny they use Dark Flight. You know, we're paying for the Dark Winter, Dark Nights and the Dark Winter. Crazy shit. And damn, what did bro Cam send me about the solar eclipse? It lined up with the 113. The 11-3. It lined up right with it. I can't believe they changed this date to November 2nd. Guys, and then you remember the asteroid on the local news, how they was talking about how it's 6 meters wide, and then they go straight to the one in Russia was 66 feet. There goes your 6, 6, 6. You guys remember that? What happened, Ange? What is it? Yeah, oh yeah, dude, let me finish reading. Yeah, I hear you. Let's finish reading here. All right, Greenland, where'd it go? All right, whoops. Okay, so it revolves around a planet-killing comet. Originally scheduled to be in theaters, released on June 12th, 2020. Look at that, June 12th. Dude, June 12th, 6-12. 12 breaks down into 2 6s. That's 666 right there. Dude, guys, you got to be kidding me. Dude, this might seriously be a huge sign. I mean, June 12th breaks down to 666 all day long, every day long. Whew, that's crazy, man. This is some crazy stuff. Greenland was delayed several times due to the scamdemic and eventually had its US pay TV and streaming rights sold to HBO and HBO Max. I would love to do some Jamachi on that real quick. Just want to see real quick. Hold on. HBO lined up with coronavirus. Look, guys, you gotta be kidding me. Yo, that's 56. That's coronavirus and toilet paper. And you remember all the bullshit with toilet paper. You know what? Let's just do it all next to each other because that's too damn retarded right there. Coronavirus 56. Now let's do what did they say? HBO Max? What is HBO Max, by the way? Guys. It says HBO and HBO Max. I thought it was Cinemax. I don't know what that is, but who cares what it is? And oops. What is it called? Greenland or Greenland 2020, guys? Oh, I guess that don't matter anyway. Greenland. All right. That's it. Just HBO and Corona. Okay, there's a lot more looking at though. But Greenland was delayed several times. Okay, the film is scheduled to be released domestically by STX Entertainment. Hold on. I think I looked into these people before. Hold on. Wait a minute. I got to go to their site because I think they're super satanic. Look, they got the 211. They got the 211. The 211. What was we just? The 211, dude. Oh, the 28 VP we was just looking at. The 211. Yeah, that's where that's at. November 2nd. Look, 211 is the place that's releasing the movie about a comet. The real comet is set to be hit. Look, 211, November 2nd, 211. That's 112. Yesterday, there was something with Trump that was 211, and I cannot remember what it was. I just can't find it. It was something yesterday, though. Donald Trump. I don't know what I'm skipping here. I got to go back to the video to find it. But anyway, 94 too. Let's go real quick. And let me look at these people. Real quick. Look what's on the back screen now. Look, they changed it. It's the fake space now. Bring me to their site. I want to go to their site, bro. Look, founded on March 10th, 1 day before the scamdemic. March 10th. And look, what was Revelation 3:10? The day that's the time of testing. Revelation 3:10, the time of testing. You guys got to see earlier too. The other verse I read, 2:10, and what's wrong with this now? Right here, Revelation 2:10. Do not be afraid of what you are about to suffer. I tell you, the devil will put some of you in prison to test you. Well, we just got locked down, just like prisons do. And what do? We got locked down so they could test us, right? Test us if we're sick. And you will suffer persecution for 10 days. Christians will be persecuted. 10 days. They're talking about the 10 days of darkness right now, the Q psyop. But then Trump's in lockdown or quarantine for 10 days. Be faithful, even to the point of death, and I will give you life as your victor's crown. Corona. I mean, dude, can't make that one up. All right, where was I anyway? Is this the site? Connecting the world through the powerful story. Yeah, it is. I know this ain't the site I thought it was. Then look what the thing is. It's the Earth, bro. Guys, do you see what's coming together right now? This is like a whole nother video I'm making. Their freaking logo is the spinning globe, and they're making a movie about a comet hitting Earth, while in real life a comet's supposed to hit on the night of the election, right before the election, November 2nd, November 3rd. It's the same thing at this point. It's the same thing at this point. By the way, that's 113. By the way, that's 113, the election. Wow. 113? I mean, do I need to go back to showing you election days 113? Donald J. Trump's 113? I mean, Trump has COVID. Donald J. Trump has COVID is 113 and 311, like the day of the pandemic was announced, March 11th. And then the people that is issuing, or what do you call that? Not directing it, but what are they doing again? The film is scheduled to be released domestically. So the one releasing it is STX Entertainment, and on their site is Eero STX, and it's a moving Earth. And they're releasing a movie about a comet hitting Earth that's going to end the world. Guys, where are you guys at? Do you guys hear this? Do you guys hear this shit? Is this not wild? Am I not making sense? I feel like nobody's answering me. That's because I can't hear nobody. But if we was in the same room, though, we'd be like, whoa, dude. Okay, Blaze. Thank you, brother. Most definitely, Grumps. Most definitely. Damn, guys, I want to play it so bad. I want to play it for. I want to watch the. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was in high school, we used to crash, like we'll call it wedding crashers, and but not really weddings though. And I had this goofy ass dance I would do at clubs, and never mind, that's gonna get dirty. Never mind. Let me stay off that. All right, we'll finish reading this. Gnarly as hell looking, right? Yo, bro. Dude, guys, you can't make this up. Look, October 13th, bro. That's another 113. 1013. You drop the 0. That's 113, cuz. 1013 is 113 because you drop the 0 in gematria. You can do this. Is crazy shit, bro. This is a whole nother video. I gotta make a video with this. This is absolutely nuts, dude. This goes hand in hand with Trump's little illness, dude. It goes hand in hand with everything, is what I mean. Holy shit, cuz. So look, the video is released by XTX Entertainment through video on demand on October 13th, 2020. Now listen to this. Hold on. Listen to this. STX Entertainment has a globe on their website. Their logo is a moving Earth. The movie they're releasing is a comet that hits Earth. They're releasing this on October 13th. Well, in real life, there's a comet that's supposed to possibly hit Earth on November 3rd, which is 113. Okay? Everyone, if you go back to my original video, you'll see it said November 3rd. I don't care it says November 2nd. Go to my original video. It's only a couple days ago. NASA FEMA did an exercise about a comet hitting Earth. Okay? You'll see that they was premeditating get the hit November 3rd. Now, if you go over to gematria, Trump just got sick on the 1st. Okay? October 1st. All right? 33 days before the election. Election day is 113. The day the comet's supposed to hit is November 3rd, 113. Election day is 113. Donald J. Trump has COVID is 113 and 311. 311, you know, that's the day they issued a scamdemic. And then let me just go back and say this real quick. Revelation 311. Very quickly, just in case anyone missed this. I know I'm repeating myself. This, that, and the third, but we got to do what we got to do, guys, to wake people up. Revelations 3:11 says, I am coming soon. Hold on to what you have so that no one will take your crown. Dude, I'm telling you, we're either figuring it out or God's giving us signs. We're either figuring this out right now or God's giving us signs. This shit crazy. All right. This is crazy. And then it's released October 13th. And then you just drop the 0 and you got another 113 right there. However, check this out. However, the film was released in Belgium. Look what I have up. This is completely by accident. In Belgium, ain't it funny? I got this article right here. No, that's not it. Hold on. I got an article about Belgium right here somewhere. Hold the heck up. Is this it? Belgian? Is that the same shit? That's the same thing. Or is that different? Yeah, this is it. Belgium health experts demand full investigation into who for faking COVID-19 pandemic. And the movie was released in Belgium already. But the pandemic kind of pushed this movie back from being released over here. And they're involved in it. I mean, I don't know. That was pretty weird. It's just a weird thing. I know I'm hyped up right now because that's crazy shit. Crazy shit's happening. Hey, we didn't even do no gematria for real on this. Let's look at Comet. We did a little bit. And remember, right here, look. HBO matches motherfrickin' 56 of the coronavirus. HBO's 56. Coronavirus is 56. Does have an 11 in it too. Remember 211. STX Entertainment 211. That's the time the comet's supposed to hit. The comet's supposed to hit at 1 a.m. 12 minutes past 1 a.m. Look, 112. Let's put Comet in here real quick. Comet. It matches coronavirus, dude. Look, bro, this is definitely a connection. I'm not lying. There's too much coming together right now. Comet is coronavirus. 56, cuz. And then the 25 matches something else. Hold on. I just seen the 25 somewhere. Hold up. That 25 somewhere right here. I just seen the 25. Somebody has a 25. And then no, never mind. Oh, HBO's 25. Comet 25. HBO's recent movie about the Comet 25. 56. Comet coronavirus is 56, and the coronavirus pushed the Comet movie back. Dude, well, they both begin with C's. That's a 33 right there. Yo, listen to me. Corona is also 33. Listen to me. There's some crazy shit happening right now. Something's going on here. Did not. Dude. I don't, yeah. Shit. Whew. Shit. Whew. Man. All right. What was I doing? Corona. Man, I've done shown it 100 times. Right here. 33 Corona. Holy smokes. Cuz I didn't even get to read through this yet. There's so much shit coming together. Holy smokes. You know what I wonder real quick? October 13th. Hold on, guys. Whoa, hold up. Let's go right here real quick. October 13th is 79 days remaining, and it's the 287th day of the year. October 13th is the 270th day of the year, and it will leave 79. It's 42 weeks in. Days from today, Saturday 3rd, 10. I don't know what that means. It's the 42nd week, 79th day remaining, 287th day in. Was there any of those numbers? Because I'm going to forget every one of them. 287, 40. Wait a minute. 49's Trump. Did I say 49, guys? Did I say 49 or am I tripping again? 79. 287, 79. 287 and 79. 287, 79. 287 and 79, baby. Look for it. Remember the Dark Winter one too, man. If this Dark Winter adds up with anything and Rick Bright with that movie, I wouldn't be surprised because he's the one calling Dark Winter. What was the numbers again? 79 and what? Was it 249? See, I forget already. 287, 79. I don't think I've seen these numbers on here, though. They don't seem familiar. I think they're 79 somewhere. Right here, Comet 79. So the Comet movie that matches with coronavirus in 56, 79, it comes out October 13th, which you drop the 0, you have the 113, which goes with President Trump has Donald J. Trump has COVID and Election Day, okay, and all the other stuff from yesterday, right? And then the 79 matches with the week it's coming out. It leaves that many days remaining, days remaining in the year, 79, when the Comet movie comes out October 13th. So, I don't know if you can deny it at that point, but I can't. What's the movie called again? Greenland? None of the Greenland matches? It's only called Greenland? Is that it? 44, hold on. 44 somewhere, hold on. There's a 44. Maybe there ain't. Nah, there's one somewhere. I know I seen a 44. All right. Scientists discovered that fragments of a comet will hit Earth in a few days and will likely cause the extinction of humanity. Only hope for survival is to take shelter in a group of bunkers in Greenland. And we know they're all talking about bunkers and shit right now. But I find it interesting. They say fragments because I'm pretty sure. And whoa, wait a minute. David Buckley, who previously worked on Angels Has Fallen. Oh my goodness gracious. Angels Have Fallen is what he worked on before. Guys, like, wow, bro. This is some wild shit. This got deep really quick, which means it's only going to get deeper. Look at this, dude. Look, man. Released in Belgium, and look what it is. 112. 73,112. 112 again. Oh, look, 10 days. Oh, my God. Look, 13 right next to it. Yeah. I mean, why am I even surprised? This is what they do. This is what they do. And some people look at me like I'm absolutely nuts right now. Oh, 19, like COVID-19. Yeah. Look, COVID-19 restrictions. Overall, 1.9 million. Oh, yeah, that's by accident. Get the fuck, man, get the goofy asses out of here. These people, man. These Gerard Butler. Hold on. He's the main. I should have put his name in because he's the main one. Dude, I have like a sore inside my nose, dude. I hate that, man. Like there's like whatever it is, like it's sore in there. It like hurts. Angel Has Fallen. You believe that? Ah, really? Let's see if it does make sense with this. And then Gerard Butler. Gerard Butler, I don't think adds up with anything. Chinese virus he adds up with. The Chinese virus, 125 and 53. I got way too much up there right now. All right, I give up for tonight. Mac Duff, what's up, baby? Dude, don't they, Cass? For real, man. They really do, dude. Yeah, that's what it is. It's like sore as hell and right here, like on the inside. Blaze, it's the Jewish language. If that's what you mean. I don't care if you say it. Go ahead and say it. Let me get this link real quick before we get out of here. Here, I'm gonna pull it up for you guys. Since no one wants to say it. The whole cabal. The whole cabal, baby. These ones. God, those people, man. I can't stand them, man. And that's nothing towards Jews. That's toward the cabal. Those ones they're tearing our country up right now as we speak. As we speak. So, I mean, that's who we're fighting against, man. And if we could just get the Q dudes to wake the hell up and stop calling, oh, the cabal is the deep state cabal. Like, dude, Trump is the cabal, cuz. Like, Trump is the cabal. Like, when they say that really irritates me because Trump is the cabal. What do you mean, the deep state cabal? Trump is like this with the cabal. He's way tighter with the cabal than most people in our politics. Government, whatever you want to call it. Actually, I don't even need to do it on here. Let me go right here. Anyways, how's everyone doing tonight? You guys all right, man? Exactly, Grump. You already know, Grump. I guess we could start the rapid, guys. Hey, Ange, thank you for the donation. Ange, you still in here, Angie? Angela? You sent her a text real quick. You doing good, Cass? Good, Cass. Good, good. Mac, watch this video, Mac. Let me show you real quick. If you haven't. Oh, dude, Ange, thank you. You're right. Yes, yes, yes. Angie, thank you. I wish I seen this earlier. Hey, thank you for the donation. Are you still looking at me? Dude, Ange is right, guys. This is what it is, bro. I put in POT. Wait, not the. Hold up. Not the. Boom, right there. POTS has coronavirus. And look. Right? Then when you put in Donald J. Trump has COVID, also 113. And then election days, 113. 3 times 11 is 33. And am I showing the screen? And he got sick 33 days before the election. And then there was this right here about the movie they're making about all the exposing the corona and this, that, and the third. And you got the 113 right there. And then the event 201 backwards right here. And the day it really broke was October 2nd. That's event 201. And I'll repeat myself, I know. Oh, Ange, you are there. Ange, thank you so much for reminding me that it was POTS. Because, dude, I thought the gematria calculator was scamming me, dude. I was so mad earlier. I'm asking people. I'm like, yo, what did I say about that yesterday? You're the only one that remembered. So thank you so much, Ange. Appreciate that very, very much. Oh, yeah, I had to give that video to you, brother, Mac. Mac, you want to know about the meteor? Seriously, I'm telling you, watch this video, man. Telling you, dude. I got dry skin, dude. You want to watch? Oh, you actually need to watch both of them. Oh, no. Okay, the other one's just, dude, where is my mic at, man? I don't know, where could my mic have gone? Seriously. This one right here, Mac. Yeah, thank you, Andy. I really appreciate that, man. Seriously. All right, guys. Let's wrap it here. It's 3:30 a.m. here. We'll wrap it up. God bless all you guys, man. Thank you for coming tonight. It's been a good one. We've been on here 3 hours and 18 minutes. And that's a long time. But I love you guys. We'll talk good. Hey, man. Pound me up. Keep me in your prayers. I'll pray for you as well. Smash that like button if you haven't. Share it to somebody you love, man. Wake them up and share it to everyone you can. Help support the channel. Want to support me in any other ways, there's Patreon and PayPal as well. Or you can come back, drop a comment. I appreciate that, man. It's nothing but love, guys. Good night, Lauren. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I heard about that, white boy. That's some QAnon shit. I don't take much into the QAnon shit. I don't really believe their shit that much. But that's what that is. That's what QAnon's saying about. So, guys, I don't know if you know, But Q thinks that Trump is doing this as trust the plan. I kid you not. They think this is part of the plan. Like Q openly admits they think he faked it. They think he's faking it right now to trust the plan, though. Remember this? Any of you guys are Q. Remember, Q told you we need martial law too. Remember that. Remember that. Don't forget that. Q said we need to do martial law. So if it happens, just stand down and let it go, patriots, because it needs to happen. Trust the plan. I mean, you Q dudes, man, you guys got to snap out of it, dude. We're running out of time. Snap out of it for real, man. I'm not saying that as an asshole. I'm saying it because I care about you. Snap out of it. Q is a psyop. Trump is a Zionist. And I shouldn't have said that word, but I did because I love you, dude. This channel Shadow Man is hell anyway. Love you guys, man. Much love, man. Yeah, I already know, white boy. I already know you ain't with that shit. I already know, brother. Yeah, no. But that's who it's coming from. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying you heard it from a Q dude. I'm saying that's where it's coming from, though. It's all right, Mac. It's all right, Mac Duff. Much love, brother. Much. I know you don't, bro. I know you don't. Cause we already had this conversation. I know you don't. I know, right? Right? I'm trying to read you guys up real quick. Thank you, Ange. I appreciate that, Ange. Much love to you too, brother. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what it may be. Maybe it could mean something else because I do think everything that Q comes up with has another meaning. I do think that. So that might have a whole but the meaning they're trying to distract us from is why they tell Q the way they tell them. That's why I think they tell them that, and that's why I think Q came about, because too many people were waking up. So the government was like, "Yo, guys, we have an awakening happen. We have to snatch that up real quick." So they came up with Q, and they just lead them down dark alleys with, I mean, conspiracies that matter. You know, there's the children that do matter. But look, that's how you get people, guys. That's why it's such bullshit. You always get people with kids. That's how they get us. That's how they get us with movies. That's how they get you. They get you with kids. You have to think about it. Think about that. And I'm not saying it's like anyone in here is Q. I know the people talking are not Q people. I know who's Q and who. I understand that. But I don't know if somebody not talking in the chat looking at me right now is Q, or this video might pass somebody that's Q. So I speak like it will. You get what I'm saying? Not that you guys are. Like, this might pass a Q dude and hopefully wake them up. But that's how you get people. They took the weak spot that all of us have is kids. We all love kids. Everyone loves kids. I mean, never mind. It's sick little mother hunches. I start thinking about pedophiles and them loving kids, and that's why. Never mind. But that's how they get them, man, and that's how they got Q people. They got them with the kids, and then look, guys. Let me just explain this real quick before we get off. I just look how obvious this is. Anyone who's been a criminal before will absolutely know what I'm talking about. You'll be able to see right through this. If you've done crimes in your life, if you lived in the streets, and you know what I mean, or you know what I'm saying about that lifestyle, then you'll understand what I'm saying. So he talks about he's going to arrest Hillary and all this stuff, and he gets elected, right? Absolutely nothing happens besides NXIVM and the other one, Epstein. I think those were the only two things that really happened. And then listen, COVID happened. And all the Q dudes were literally like they were all flipping the script. Like, they were bitching. They were actually starting to wake up and understand, all of us, that Trump is he's an actor. He's just playing you. And when COVID happened and Trump backed down and locked the country down, and you know, he lied to them and said it was a hoax, and then next thing you know, he's trying to lock the country down. Well, the Q dudes got mad. Next thing you know that happened, all these, every day, there's more news coming out about all these pedophiles and sex trafficking rings. Dude, there's more sex traffickers getting arrested than I ever seen in my life. But that don't mean it's really happening. Trump's the prime fake news dude. So you mean to tell me every article that's getting pushed by mainstream typing articles, they're not talking about it on news, just typing about it. And some of them are underground. So you don't even know if they're real journalists. You don't even understand. You can't even say, we don't see this stuff, so we don't know if it's what happened. All of a sudden, there's all these articles now of sex trafficking rings. I mean, come on. Of course, that's what Q was waiting for, to think that Trump was the real deal. Is they want to see these sex traffickers go down, and I do too. I just don't believe this shit. Just obvious stuff like that, man. And I mean, if you watch from the beginning, it kind of makes Q look bad too. I mean, Trump, you had a black dude come on and say, I work with 10 Trump fans. I work with 10 Trump fans. They never would wear a mask because Trump said don't. He's not. Next thing you know, Trump got sick. He said today they all came into work with masks on. Now, that's a bad sign. Because as soon as Trump takes the vaccine, he says he went and did remdesivir and he feels great. He's on there saying he feels great. He sounds like he's on a plane, but he's supposed to be inside of a hospital on land. He sounds like he's in a plane to me. Talking about he feels great. He don't look sick at all. Next thing you know, they all want to take a vaccine now. Happy Quills, thank you and much love. Walking Tall, appreciate that, brother. Much love to all you guys, man. I appreciate you, man. Mad love and respect, and God bless, man. IGGY, Shadowband TV, checking out, man. I salute all you guys. Get Truth or Die line 24/7. Truth or Die, baby. Love you. God bless you. See you on the next one.